Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That meant like Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. Salute Knicks Nation. You know what time it is, man. It is basketball time, man. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, man, live from Madison Square Garden. Knicks versus the San Antonio Spurs, man. Knicks are up 2-0 in this NBA Finals. All the Knicks need is 2 more wins and will be crowned NBA champions for the first time in 53 years, man. But we will see how the Spurs answer this call. Down 0-2. Knicks took both games on the road in San Antonio, so all the Knicks have to do is control the home court, protect the home court, and we are NBA champions, man. So I guess it's game 3, which is tonight, Monday. The Knicks win this game, they go up 3-0, and then Wednesday night, they can end it all. Wednesday night in New York, game 4, and it'll be a clean sweep. And like I said, we would love nothing more than that to be a sweep, man. But it'll be game 3 tonight, man. We will see what happens, man. So far, man, for the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns has been great, man. Mikal Bridges has been great. OG Anunoby. Brunson has been not shooting the ball too well, but when we need him in clutch moments, he has stepped up. I know his knees a little bit, hurt in the first game, but he's probably fine off of that, but we will see, man. But, man, if this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you have to do is hit the follow button for the Man Cave podcast, S-God, as well as Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network. And shout out to all the members of the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Today we made 1,000 subscribers, man. So we are fully monetized. So, man, go ahead and hit them smart chats, man, and stuff like that, man. We are good to go, man. So we are fully ready to go, man. But we're going to tip off in a few minutes, man. Knicks versus the San Antonio Spurs. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, man. Knicks, they could put their foot on the gas right now. Put the foot on that gas right now. You know what I'm saying? Put the foot on the gas right now. And like I said, yeah, we got a guest in the house today, the President of the United States, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully don't be no distractions. Hopefully don't be no, bad luck and stuff like that. So, hey, we just looking to play basketball, man. Like I said, Knicks, do what you got to do in front of the home court and the home fans and stuff like that, man. Show up and show out. Okay, for the Spurs, the start line is going to be the same. Vassell, Castle, Julian Champagne, and De'Aaron Fox, and Victor Wembanyama. And for the Knicks, the usual. Karl-Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. About to tip off in a few. Salute to the chat. What's good? Salute, Luke Leaf. You already know what it is, man. All right, Mosley, what's good, bro? Salute. He's still going next. All right. Get ready to get started in a few minutes, man. Like I said, Knicks got to do their thing. They got to do their thing tonight, man. Let's take control of this game. We back home in our friendly confines, on our home court. Protect the home court at all costs. Let's go protect the crib. We protect the crib, and we NBA champs. That's all we got to do. Protect the crib. Let's get this dub, man. Like I said, I need a big game tonight from the captain, Brunson, man. Hey, or it could be Towns. It could be Bridges. Hart, anybody, man, off the bench. Landry Shaman's been great. So hopefully we get some more of that, man. Clarkson, Alvarado, everybody come in and chip in tonight, man. Let's go, show up and show out. You at home, in front of the home crowd, man. Do what you got to do. Let's go. Let's do it. Got about 139 people in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Everybody go and hit that button right now. It costs you nothing, man. It is totally free. Also, subscribe, like I said, man. Totally free, man. It costs you nothing, man, to get great content like this. Let's go. Like I said, we're going to be digging into this Knicks tonight, man. See how the Knicks respond at home. See Spurs coming in. They look like, they talking that little stuff like they loose right now. But we'll see what happens when the game time comes, playing in the Garden. Because it ain't going to be no Spurs support in the Garden. Definitely not. Like it was in San Antonio, but still felt like a home game for the Knicks in San Antonio. So nothing new, man. But about to tip off in a few. Boop, 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 boop. Salute. Dewani, you already know what it is, bro. Salute. Let's go. Everybody in the house, got to be in the house tonight, man. Got to be in the house tonight to see this thing, man. Knicks up 2-0 right now. It's all on the Knicks, man. Come out, man. I hope, like I said, Knicks come out on fire, man. Come out. Because the last two games, the Spurs, I believe they've been leading the first two quarters, so they've got off to some good starts. Hopefully they could turn the page around. The Knicks could turn the page at home and get off to a quick start. And, hey, man, I would like to see BTA, man. We haven't seen some in this series yet. It'd be nice to see one right here in this game, man. The adrenaline's pumping. These guys are ready, man. Let's go. Like I said, Knicks are on a 13-game win streak in the playoffs, man. The hottest team. 13 in a row. All the Knicks need is 2 more to get the record, 15 wins in a row, and tie them with the 2017 or 2018 Warriors. And the Knicks will be NBA champs. Just 2 more wins. The Knicks' last championship was May 10th, 1973. 53 years ago. Whew. It's like, yo, when is Knicks? Because guess what? We don't got another 53 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right here, right now. Also, it looked like outside, there's no watch party right outside MSG because of Trump and the security, things and stuff like that, man. But, hey, trust me, they will get back to Madison Square Garden. They will get back to win tonight. They're getting back to the Garden tonight. It's going to be crazy in there. The current get-in price is $4,700. Average sold price is $7,683. And the most expensive ticket sold was $65,000 plus. Crazy, man. Crazy numbers. All right. It's about to tip off. It's going to be Towns versus Wemby. Spurs will be in their blacks, and the Knicks will be in their white. Yeah, man, everybody's going to be in here, man. All the players, celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jeter. Eli Jeter, yo, they all in here, man. All in here, man. Past as well as past players and stuff like old head past players. Let's see Kiki Vandeweghe in here and stuff like that. Everybody's in this building, man. I wish I could have got in there. Seeing somebody just give me a ticket, just raffle me a ticket, man. Because I 4,700, 7,400, can't do it. All right, about to tip off. All right, it's going to be Towns against Wemby. Yeah, RC was good. All right, like I said, man, get out the butterflies. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, the tip is up, and the Spurs got it, man. De'Aaron Fox with the ball into the front court over to Castle. Castle with the ball over to Wemby. Wemby with the ball over to Fox. Fox on the baseline. Back out to Wemby. He looked like he walked. And pass is deflected, but Castle gets it back out to Fox. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Hart. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Wemby. Ahead to Vassell. Vassell with the ball. Over to Wemby with the Castle. Castle now around the Wemby screen. Castle looking. Finds Champagne. Almost stolen out to Vassell. Vassell with the ball. Over to Fox in the lane. His fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Castle. Bridges with the ball. Over to Anunoby, and there's a turnover. Not a good pass. Not a good pass. And the Spurs have the ball. All right, Fox with the ball. Over to Castle. Castle with the ball. Castle into the front court. Castle down the lane. Castle out to Fox. Fox in the lane. His floater. And no, he throws an alley-oop pass to Wemby for the dunk. And the Spurs draw first blood up 2-0. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart down the baseline. Hart. And he throws the ball away. Man, what is going on? These guys got like 2 or 3 turnovers already, man. All right, so the Spurs will inbound. Fox over to Castle. Castle with the ball. Castle guarded by Hart at the perimeter. Now guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Castle in the lane. Throws down to Wemby, who dunks it in. And the Spurs up 4-0. Knicks quickly inbounds, and Brunson, and the ball is turned over. Hart get the ball over to Anunoby, and he passes it back to Hart, out to Bridges. Bridges, 3-point shot, and is blocked by Wemby. Castle with the ball. Castle into the front court. Castle over to Fox. Fox down the lane, and he walked. Vassell, 3-point shot, and is good, and the Spurs are up 7-0. Knicks done turned the ball over like 3 times already. All right, Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Towns. Towns fakes a 3-point shot. Over to Hart. His 3-point shot is up and good, and the Knicks get on the board, 7-3. Castle with the ball. Castle into the front court. Castle guarded by Bridges on the switch. At the top of the key. Now Castle down the lane. Euro says shot is up good and a foul. So Castle will be on the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And the Spurs are coming out red hot, 9-3. But the Knicks got like 3 turnovers already in this game early on. 3 unforced turnovers. So, hey, this is the start that the Spurs wanted, man. This is the definitely start that they wanted. And Castle free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Castle. Brunson on the post. Brunson. A fall-away shot off the glass, high and good. 9-5. Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball into the front court, guarded by Hart. Over to Fox, and he is fouled by Bridges. And that's 2 quick foul on Bridges. It's good, Pat. He said, yep. I got that earlier, man. If anybody, like I said, want to thank everybody, man. The Aboriginal Sports Network now got 1,000 subscribers. We are fully monetized, man. So you can go and send super chats or whatever you want, man. Thank you, man. Thank you guys for subscribing and being a supporter. And so Shaman is going to have to check in for Bridges because Bridges has 2 quick fouls. And the Spurs inbounds and the turnover, Fox with the turnover, and it'll be Knicks ball. So the Knicks will have the ball. Shaman will have the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court, over to Towns. And an offensive foul on Brunson. So it'll be Spurs ball. What's the Knicks are coming out? I don't know what the Knicks is coming out. Just a lot of fouls, man. Stuff is just like, it's crazy, man. Don't know what the. All right, Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. Castle throws to Wemby down low, who lays it up and in. And the Spurs 11-5. Knicks with the ball. Knicks got like about five. The Knicks got like about 4 turnovers in this first quarter. Too many unforced turnovers. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Champagne. But a quick start from the Spurs. All right, Knicks inbound side out. Brunson's going to inbound. Brunson's looking. Finds OG in the corner guarded by Vassell. OG over to Hart, over to Shamet. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle into the front court. Castle with the ball out to Wemby. Fakes the 3-point shot out to Castle. His 3-point shot is up and good. And the Spurs go up 14-5. So the Spurs are on fire right now. Up by 9 points with 7:54 early in the first quarter. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Vassell. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Yeah, RC was good. Tyrone, salute. Let's go. BX Boring Queener, what's good, bro? Let's go. All right, Brunson at the free throw line. Like I said, the last time he's been 50%, like make one, miss one, and the first free throw was good. So, man, hot start from the Spurs in this game, man, coming out on fire, man. This is the start that the Spurs couldn't ask for, a better start than this, man. Like I said, Knicks just got to settle down, man. Let's get this thing, like I said, and stop turning the ball over. I mean, we don't have like 4 turnovers early in this game already, unforced turnovers, man. And Brunson's second free throw was no good. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell up to Castle. Castle with the ball. Castle guarded by Hart. Castle in the lane. Castle shot is up and good. 16-6, and the Spurs with a 10-point lead early on. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Hart into the front court. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson in the corner to Shamet. Shamet guarded by Wemby. Shamet down the lane. Out to Hart. Another 3-point shot is up and good. 16-9. Spurs quickly inbounds. Castle ahead to Wemby. Wemby down the lane. Shot is up and good. And a foul. And Wemby would be at the free throw line. So the Spurs coming out hot. All right, so Wemby would be at the line for the 3-point play, foul by OG on the play. Wemby already with 8 points early in this game, man, and his free throw is up, and it's good. 19-9 Spurs. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Castle. Brunson at the logo. Brunson over to, and is deflected out by Harper. So it's going to be a timeout on the floor. I got everybody up in there. Jeter, Eli. There's the Brooklyn man. There's Jay-Z up in the house. Timothy Charlotte celebrity. So timeout on the floor with the score. Spurs 19, Knicks 9 right now. So Spurs off to a very, very quick start in this game. Down 0-2. Spurs are in desperation mode. Like I said, Knicks. Let's see how many turnover the Knicks got, man, because it's like, man, we came out of just turning the ball over. We got 3 turnovers. Let me see if the Spurs got 1. 3 turnovers. Those 3 turnovers are it's like unforced, man. Unforced turnovers. 3-point shooting right now, 2 of 4. Yeah, Knicks just gotta protect the ball, man. Just gotta protect the ball. But the Spurs, man, Spurs are 8 of 10 from the field, man. So hey, they coming out hot, man. 2 or 3 from 3-point range, 6 of 7 from the floor and stuff like that. So hey, everything they hit right now is going in for right now. So this is the type of start that they definitely wanted, man. Knicks. Yeah, how the bros doing? Next team going to get this one. Watch. Yeah, man, we're going to get this one, man. Like I said, it's early on, you know. Like I said, all I know is we go up 3-0 right now, man. Hey, and the dudes, you think they were talking about the brooms then. They really going to have the brooms out, man. Brooms out. Said Jay-Z on here looking like he sold from yeah, man. Jay-Z took his locks out. I think he took his locks out, right? He took his locks out. Yeah. Like I said, but in the first 2 games, I mean, the first 3 games, San Antonio has had the lead after the first quarter. They had like I think an 8-point lead or a 9-point lead in both games going into the second quarter. So Knicks have started out slow in these first quarters. Like I said, hopefully this was a game that Knicks is going to start out fast. But you know, like I said, there's still a lot of time in the first quarter. Knicks can end on a good run in the first quarter. Because Spurs are hot right now, but Spurs ain't gonna keep shooting like this, though. That's the whole thing, though. They're not gonna keep shooting like this. But like I said, in this series, man, both teams that had like 13 or 14-point leads in this series, and both teams done come back. So even those leads ain't safe, you know. But yeah, I think it's so far. But say Bridges got 2 fouls already. That's been part of the problem. Josh Hart to get like early foul trouble, or Bridges in early foul troubles. Like so, Bridges with 2. Yeah, OG and Brunson got one foul. So Knicks just gotta watch the grabbing and stuff like that. It's not how you start, it's how you finish it. Yeah. Coach, what's good? Good. Salute. Let's go. Orange and blue skies, man. Let's go. Like I said, all right, it'll be Knicks ball. So Josh Hart will inbound the ball. Josh Hart will inbound, side out. Hart with the ball over to trying to finds OG down in the post on Castle. OG down low, fall away shot is up and good. 1911. Spurs quickly inbound to Castle. Castle with the ball. Castle into the front court, guarded by Hart. Castle around a Vassell screen. Throws the ball to Wemby. And turnover. Wemby didn't even know where he was out on the court, man. So he's like, yo, dude, he's like, yo, his little weak self was like out of position, man, down there on the post. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Knicks got to start. Knicks got to shoot better, man. Knicks are not shooting the ball well. Towns with the ball, guarded by Johnson. Over to Shamit. Shamit in the corner to OG. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harper. Harper with the ball into the front court. Out to Castle. Castle guarded by Shamit. He almost loses the ball. Back to Harper. Harper with the ball around a Vassell screen. Splits the double team. Lays it up and in off the glass. 21-11. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Castle. Brunson down the lane. Now got Wemby on him at the top of the key. Brunson, pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Castle. Castle with the ball into the front court. Castle throws down to Wemby. And ball is slapped away, and Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to OG. Spins in the lane and dunks it. Nice dunk. Drop step dunk by OG. 21-13. Spurs inbound. Castle with the ball over to Harper. Harper into the front court, guarded by Anunoby. Around the screen. Around the Wemby screen. Out to Vassell. His 3-point shot is up and good. And the Spurs, like I said, Spurs are on fire, 24-13 right now. Too much scrambling by the Knicks on defense, man. You got to stay home. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shamet with the ball. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball into the lane. Hart looking for somebody. And you finally call a foul on Keldon Johnson. He's been fouling the whole. So the Knicks will take the ball on the side. And so 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. All right, Knicks at the inbound. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Back to Hart. Over to Towns. Guarded by Johnson. Over to Hart. His pull-up three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox into the front court. Over to Vassell. Back to Fox at the top of the key. Fox guarded by Shamet. Over to Johnson. Shot is up and blocked, but rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell with the ball. Out to Fox. Fox with the ball. Fox. Step back. Jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart into the front court. Hart spins. Over to McBride. Down to Towns. Towns in the corner. Towns down the baseline. His shot is up and good. 24-15. All right, Spurs with the ball. Harper with the ball into the front court. Harper guarded by Brunson. Harper on the baseline. Harper fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the boards. Hart down the lane. Hart shot is up off the glass and good. 24-17. And now it looked like it's a technical foul and stuff. And it looked like it's a timeout on the floor. But Josh Hart didn't like getting pushed down by Luke Cornett. So 7-point lead for the Spurs. It looked like Hart probably ran into Cornett trying to inbound the ball. So timeout on the floor, man. Yep. That's put the trophy design back in the middle. Yeah, man, on the court. Yeah, I know they said it's gonna bring it back for both, for the finals for both teams and stuff like that. The design, because it's been missing like that for a minute. Yeah, we got to make shots, man. That's all it is. It's just making shots, man. If we getting shots, we just got to make the shots. The Spurs are making their shots early on. They making it early on. But this ain't the pressure time. That's when the pressure time is when it's the most important, man. That's like the fourth quarter. It's when that game is close and it's real tight, and we're gonna see who's gonna make some shots. He said, "Yo, I don't even know what is the thing with De'Aaron Fox. Is it De'Aaron Fox he's like this fake tough guy now or something like that? It's like De'Aaron, man, go sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody studying you like that, bro." He said, "You ain't like that." She's like, he's fugazi. You know what I'm saying? A fake tough guy. So they got no goons over there on San Antonio, man. So they got no goons over there. He ain't got no Draymond Green type players on that team. It was good, D.
What's going on?
Chilling.
Coach is looking slow out there. Huh?
Yeah, getting off to a slow start out here, man. They're getting out to a slow start, but like I said, you know how to go sometimes, man. Hey, we at home. I thought it was gonna be coming out adrenaline, and but some turnovers, early turnovers, is like, come on,
back to back to back.
Right.
They came out tighter than San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Spurs came out hitting on everything, man. You said
Hart. They're not gonna call no technical foul on that. So
I mean, was that a time? I was a timeout on the floor before, I think, because the bench guys was over there too. So I think it was a timeout on the floor. Because if it wasn't a timeout, then it'd have been like it's a bad thing. But it was a timeout. So yeah, I'll see if they call it technical or not. But
Yeah, on most of all the Knicks bench getting on the floor.
Alvarado, you seen Alvarado?
Yeah, he was right in the mix. I knew Josh Hart was going to retaliate. Listen, Bridges already got two fouls. We don't need no more crazy fouls.
Hart. Yeah, Hart is like, yo, he one of them dudes. Hart ain't gonna back down from nobody, man. He's like, yo, because he already be mad. They don't be calling fouls on him and stuff like that. So he looking for us. He looking for something. Cornette, dirty player, inadvertent. I think it was kind of inadvertent because it looked like Cornette was about to go get the ball to inbound the ball, and Hart was just getting up and got in his way. That's all it was, Yeah, Hart gets a technical for the push.
Did they? I knew they was going
to give it to him. But then look what Wemby did to Brunson. How did they look at that? That's crazy. And Wemby did that too. He did that to Alvarado. He liked doing that
of a game. I told you when he was boxing him out.
Yeah, he liked doing it to the little guys, man. He liked doing that type of stuff to them little guys.
Well, Paul don't lie.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, bring it to these cats. Like I said, if this is the best that the Spurs got, and they get what, and they end up losing this against, like, yo, their confidence is shot. They're broke. They're gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? Vassell misses the technical, but like I said, if you play your best and the teams are still close to you, and then it's like, yo, you already know they're gonna make their run. You already know what it is, man. All right, so it'll be Spurs ball. Fox with the ball into the front court. Over to Harper. Harper guarded by McBride. Robinson is also in the game for the Knicks. Fox with the ball at the top of the key. And Cornette is doing some what you call a screen, some illegal screens. Harper's three-point shot is no good, rebounded by Shamet. Cornette screens, man. Cornette is like, that dude is pushing on screens. It's like he's really getting into these screens. And Shamet's three-point shot is no good, rebounded by Harper. Ahead to Fox. Fox with the ball. Fox out to Johnson. He walked. His shot is up and good, but he walked. 26-17. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Vassell. Over to Robinson. Oh, I missed him. Brunson in the lane. Brunson. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harper. These guys rebound the ball, man. They've got to get out there and rebound. Cornette with the ball over to Fox. Fox, shot in the lane is up and good. 28-17, and it's back to an 11-point game. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Off the glass and in. 28-19. All right, Spurs with the ball. Harper with the ball into the front court. Harper guarded by Shamet. Harper over to Cornette. Cornette with the ball. Backdoor to Harper, who dunks it in. 30-19. So got to give you McBride with the ball into the front court. Over to Robinson. He's not. And Keldon Johnson with the ball. And shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Shamet. Over to Anunoby. Over to McBride. Because I don't know what dudes is like. They're not paying attention. Anunoby.
Well, first off, Mitchell.
No good, but he's fouled. Right. I don't know what Mitchell Robinson. You got to look at the ball. It's like, yeah, what are you looking at? And this is why I keep talking about these unforced turnovers. Guys got to pay attention. You got to pay attention.
But McBride, he got to just play the offense a little more. They got to be a little more patient. Everybody's rushing.
Bruce Harper, do you feel the refs are being fair? And not in the series, but in this game, I mean, so far it ain't too much though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. These guys are fouling, on both sides. Yeah, I just think I just think that they missed Wemby's. That was definitely a flagrant foul. You can't push on. I mean, you can't elbow somebody in the back of their head. That's a dirty play. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Anunoby's first free throw is good. 1:26 left to go in the quarter. But like I said, The Spurs been leading like the 3 games, like the quarters in all 3 games and stuff like that. So, you know. All right, Wemby with the ball over to Champagne. 3-point shot is good. Too far off. You got to stay on that dude. 33-21. You got to stay on that guy, man. You got to stay on that guy. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Minute left to go in the quarter. Brunson in the corner now, guarded by Harper. Brunson in the lane. This guy's got to move. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson, and he doesn't even get fouled. I know he got slapped in the head by Champagne.
Exactly. I don't. That's a foul.
It's because them dudes cannot jump with that dude. I already know. Like I said, you can even look at the play and see. All right, so 45 seconds left to go. 12-point Spurs lead. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks inbounding down to Robinson. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. I feel Wemby should have 4 fouls, but Wemby be fouling a lot, bro. He be fouling a lot. All right, so Robinson at the free throw line. Spurs with a 12-point lead right now. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Like I said, another fast start by the Spurs. This is like the 3rd game in a row they had a fast start. Robinson's first free throw bounces in, is good. He said that's the thing. The Spurs start out fast, but then they fizzle out. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, they ain't gonna keep shooting good like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too worried about it. So for them, like I said, they got to give their best. And Robinson's second free throw is a line drive, no good. Rebounded by Wemby, out to Harper. Harper with the ball into the front court, over to Fox. Fox guarded by Shamet. Over to Wemby. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to McBride. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Vassell. Brunson around the OG screen, now guarded by Champagne on the switch. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson in the lane. Step back jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Wemby. Wemby with the ball. Wemby into the front court. Wemby. Shot is up, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score San Antonio 33, Knicks 22. So blistering first quarter for the Spurs, man. 11-point lead in that quarter. Like I said, for the Knicks, some not so good shooting and also turnovers, unforced turnovers, man. The Knicks a little bit sloppy with the ball. Got to be much better with the ball. Pay attention to details, man.
Big time sloppy. They definitely got to clean that up. They got to get the offense moving. It just seems stagnant a little.
Right, it's just like Brunson pounding, and everybody saying is like, you got to move that ball, man. Move it around the horn, and guys ready to shoot and fire that thing in, man. That's all it is. Because you move it around, guess what? You can't move faster than the ball. That ball moves fast, and you're gonna have the Spurs moving on, scrambling on defense.
Yeah, but I could overall see that challenging Brunson on the defensive end. He's got to take that challenge too, because the Knicks is trying to help out on those switches. He's got to step up and take those challenges.
Another poor quarter for the Knicks. Like I said, see how the second quarter has been good for the Knicks in these games. So see how to do in these second quarter, man. But like I said, can't keep coming from behind. Not worth it. Let's get the lead. Let's get the Spurs behind on 11, 12 points early, and let's see how that go. That's what you want. Come out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially early on.
Especially at the crib. Like I said, all you got to do is protect the home court. You protect the home court. You NBA champs, bro. If you protect the home court, 2 wins. That's what I'm saying. You protect the court, you're NBA champs. You got to wake the hell up, man. Like I said, and some of these turnovers, unforced turnovers, like, hey, just pay attention to small details. That's all it is. But so I want to thank everybody for tapping this stream, man. Got 387 people in here, man. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button, man, to the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. And we are on Aboriginal Sports Network. We are 1,000 subscribers. We are fully monetized, man. So you can super chat, whatever you want to do. It'd be greatly appreciated. But like I said, and if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for SGA Media, the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Second quarter. So, hey, second quarter starts like, hey, better shooting. Less turnovers, production off the bench. And guys, like I said, move the basketball, man. Got to move the basketball. Can't get stagnant with the basketball. Move it. And even on some like the defensive plays from the Spurs, I seen Cornette in there. It's like he just in the lane and he's stepping out back in the lane. It's like it's like defense. They yelling defensive 3 seconds.
Exactly.
They just clogging the lane. They ain't guarding nobody. Just clogging up the lane.
Guarding no one. Them dudes is just like left out, and that's so effed up that they're not giving them the legal defense. That's how Wemby gets away with by doing that. He's just hanging out back there.
He said he's freelancing out there, but sometimes guys got to make them pay on the perimeter too. If them guys open, got to make them pay. And then they'll be like they're gonna have to be forced to guard somebody. They can't just leave people open. Castle with 7 points, 3 assists. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Somebody got to move. OG with the ball out to Shamit. Shamit. The Alvarado in the lane. His floater is up and good. 33-24. Spurs quickly inbound to Castle. Castle with the ball. Over to Fox. Out in the corner to Bryant. And his 3-point shot is good. 36-24. All right, so it looked like Spurs are they're driving and kicking out. Driving and kicking, and guys are ready to shoot that ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado. Over to Towns, guarded by Bryant. Down to McBride, out to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. Alvarado in the lane. Out to Shamit. Step back shot, and is blocked by the Spurs Bryant. Castle with the ball into the front court. Castle. Out to Bryant. Bryant. Out to Wemby. Wemby with the ball at the top of the key. Wemby. And Towns almost fouled him. See, it's like you keep reaching out. Champagne, the 3-point shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Alvarado. See, Towns almost fouled. You got to keep your hands up.
I mean, if you could catch the hand on the ball when he's sweeping up like that, there's no foul. You know that, right?
And McBride's shot is up. No good, but foul on the floor. No, but every time you put your hands out, all he got to do is put his hands up on it and shoot the ball, and it's going to be a foul. Towns just got lucky on that play, but that would have been a foul on a 3-point shot for no reason. It's like, stop reaching your hand out. Put your hands up. All right, so Knicks will inbounds. Alvarado will inbound. And, well, Clarkson will check into the game. But Knicks got to get some scoring, man. It's just too much passing ball. Got to get some scoring. And also some stops on defense, man. The Spurs are making every damn thing. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Out to OG in the corner. And he is fouled by Castle. On a 3-point shot. But even like I said, the offense still ain't even running. It's like, bro, these guys got to get this stuff going, man. I don't know what Castle looking at. I mean, you fouled him. He pushed the guy.
Exactly. I don't know what he's looking at.
He's got
the left arm pushed him.
All right, so OG at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. At some point, going to make a run. At some point, going to make a run, right? Some point. All right.
Simmons.
Second free throw is good. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to happen because it's a game of runs. Knicks just have to get some defensive stops, right, and get some baskets. Make it interesting. That's all you got to do. You make it interesting, get it close. All right. OG's third free throw is up, and it's also good. All right. Spurs with the ball. Bryant looking, finds Champagne. Champagne with the ball over to Castle. Castle with the ball in the front court, guarded by Shamit. Castle at the top of the key. Castle down the lane. And he is fouled by Shamit. So Castle will be at the free throw line.
See what I'm saying? He wasn't even number one. He wasn't even shooting. That's I don't know. I'm not. That calls iffy to me right there.
He said that shot should have been on the floor, right?
Yeah, he wasn't in no. She was in no shot at that moment when he was fouled. If you're gonna call it like that,
Right. And Bridges will check back into the game with 2 fouls. So good start by Castle, man. 8 points, 3 assists so far. Spurs with a 10-point lead, 37-27. All right. Castle's second free throws up is also good, 38-27. And the Knicks are just trading baskets. You can't trade baskets. Got to make some stops and got to get some scores. All right. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Champagne. Alvarado around the Towns screen. Over to Towns in the lane. Back to Alvarado. It's like something is just keeps playing the ball around the perimeter. Going Alvarado pull up jump shot is good. And a foul. So it was a foul on Wemby or Carter Bryant.
he should have been called a foul. He was pushing him on the shot. But it's on Towns going in for the rebound.
Oh yeah, it's on Carter Bryant for the push. But yeah, but like I said, Wemby be fouling like crazy, bro. So Towns will be at the free throw line.
For one shot. That's it.
Yeah. Just for the 3-point play. And free throw is good. Spurs inbounds. Castle with the ball. But like I said, got to stop trading baskets, man. Got to get some defensive stops. But these guys are making a lot of shots. Castle down the lane and lays it in. Come on, man. 40-30. Knicks quickly inbounds to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Over to Towns. Guarded by Castle. Alvarado Towns with the ball. Spins off. Over to OG. OG with the ball. OG down the lane. Throws it out to Jordan Clarkson in the corner, and he nails a 3-point shot. 40-33. All right, Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. Into the front court. Over to Wemby. Wemby over to Fox. Fox with the ball. Fox out to Castle. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Over to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. Alvarado at the top of the key. Calling, looking for Towns. Foul by Fox. It's like Towns down the lane. Shot is up. How it should have been a foul. It should have been an and one. That's crazy, bro. This stuff is, like I said, you got to be kidding me, man. 40-35. Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. Guarded by OG. You see Wemby trying to say Wemby couldn't even. And ball is deflected, stolen by Bridges. Ahead to Alvarado. And OG pull up 3-point shot is up and good. And it's a 2-point game. Timeout on the floor, San Antonio. I see Justin Tuck in the crowd. Spurs.
Yo, you know you're gonna have all those dudes in there.
Yeah, everybody in there. Jeter, everybody's in the house. Yeah, I even see Kiki Vandaway. Kiki Vandaway's in the house. All the old heads are in the house, bro. Everybody for this game.
Step back king.
Yo, but hey, ticket prices like that, those are who you're gonna see in the building, right?
Exactly.
That's who you're gonna see, because you ain't gonna see me up in there.
Listen, exactly. Ain't nobody kicking around 14 or 7 grand just to be up in the bleachers. Like I can see it right from my tube and save that cash for a nice vacation.
Hey, I can watch it right at home and pay what? Pay the TV like $40 or $100, and that's it.
That's it.
No, I'm not out of like $10,000, $7,000 and stuff like that, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. You got it to spend, more the power to you.
Yeah, but I think I'll be home.
Well, listen, I wouldn't mind that game if I took that game as like the last game and they won it, because that that you just caught up in the moment of that whole win and being in the atmosphere of it. That's dope, but nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, but yo, like you said, once some prices started going, it started phasing people out, right? People were phased out.
Of
And
course.
then the watch party outside is like they pushed that away because of the president. Because like that was another thing. Watch people's at the watch party right outside. You know what I'm saying? It's like right by MSG right there. Man, I can tell you, like I said, this game 3 right here. You get this game 3. Game 4 is like, yo,
It's going to be on.
Yo, it's gonna be hundreds of thousands of people at the game 4 watch party, bro. I'm telling you, them dudes gonna be in the streets.
Well, if the president comes back for game 4, they're gonna really have this. They're gonna have it on lockdown again.
I doubt it. I think this is one. That's enough, man. He don't need to come back. He don't need to come back. He said we need the fans. We got to keep this about basketball. Some of the fans be like, yo, I want to get back to the games. Like, man, hey, if game 3 ticket prices like that, forget about it. Game 4 is even worse, right? It's worse. You're done.
Of course.
He said you're done.
Because it's the finale.
No, it's just like, hey, them dude says, like, you see how much money we got for game 3? You think we're going to go back down? What Fat Joe say? Yesterday's price, today's price.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it is the playoff, so don't
yeah.
You're gonna
of course
raise those ticket prices to be what it is.
Yeah, he's saying right there with Dolan, right by his buddy, right, right by his buddies. This next team is destined. Clarkson with a clutch 3 from the corner. Yo, desperately needed that. Towns is getting fouled on by Fox. It's like that's not a call.
Wow, they moved the watch party to Central Park.
All right, OG with a nice 3-point shot. In Central Park. And guess what? They win right after that game. They're going back to the Garden. They're going right back down to the Garden. All right, back to action. Spurs with the ball. Knicks on an 8-0 run right now. Down 2 now. 40-38. Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. Guarded by Hart. And they call the foul for Wemby. See, this is what we keep talking about. If you're going to let them play, let them play. Now you calling fouls like that because on the other end, you're not calling those fouls. DJ Khaled up in there. It's like, yo, this ain't Miami, man. Don't be coming over here.
Well, it's a big game, dude.
I don't give a damn about it. It's like, yo, you're a Miami Heat celebrity. Don't come over here, man. All right, Spurs with the ball. Wemby with the ball. I'll tell you, his shot is in and out. This, like I said, this boy is, like I said, he's young, but he's like, yo, he's light in there. All right, so Alvarado with the ball now in the front court. Out to Josh Hart, who's never ready to shoot the ball. This dude is never, ever ready to shoot. He'll wait for somebody to be on him before he shoots the ball. Over to Towns. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Spurs. Harper with the ball into the front court. Out to Castle. Shot is up and good. Good, tough, good shot by Castle. 42-38. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado. It's too much time on the clock. You're wasting too much time. You see, now it's giving the Towns like 8 seconds. These guys wasting too much time. You got to get into the flow. You got to get much quicker, man. 3-point shot is up and no good. Foul is on Harper on see what I told you? Face guarding. If you'd have turned around, it wouldn't have been a foul.
Well, you said if he boxed him out, then there's low bridging him. That's what you said about Alvarado.
No, I'm saying no. Alvarado was like trying to root somebody. He was going down and stuff to get somebody out. But what's the name is Castle? Not Castle, but Harper. Harper was standing up and he just like was face guarding the dude.
I know they all do it.
But if he'd have turned around, that's boxing out. If he'd have turned around, he'd have been boxing out. He'd have got that rebound. But he wasn't even looking at the rebound. That's why. And Towns down the lane on Cornette, who can't stake him. 42-40. Spurs quickly with the ball. And what is this thing with the elbow thing with Towns again with these guys, man? All right, out to Harper. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Clarkson. Here comes the Knicks. Down 2. 6:29 left to go in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball around the Towns screen. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson out the Bridges and is deflected, but it'll be Knicks ball. All right, so Knicks will take the ball side out. And look at Cornette. Cornette's guarding nobody. Out to Josh Hart. And bad pass by Hart, man. Come on. This is what you're talking about, unforced turnovers, man. You're talking about these guards can't even make passes, simple passes. All right, in the lane, Castle back out to Harper. Wide open 3-point shot is up and no good. And Towns got fouled from the back from, what's his name? No call. Cornette. You gotta be kidding me, man. All right. So it'll be Spurs ball. All right, Castle. Look at the inbounds. Inbound to Vassell. Vassell with the ball and stolen by Clarkson. And then he throws it right back. Castle shot is up good and a foul on Towns. Man, how these dudes with these turnovers? Somebody's like, Clarkson, you were a guard. Did you dribble the basketball? He didn't steal and then he throw it. You could dribble the basketball yourself.
Well, Vassell was standing in front of him, so he didn't want to.
I don't care, man. That's what I keep talking about. These guys dribble the basketball. What the heck, man? And he makes the free throw. It was a 5-point game, 45-40. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Castle. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. And Spurs quickly inbounds ahead to Champagne. Over to Harper. And lays it up and in. 47-42. Yeah, they can penetrate. Great penetration. And Clarkson with the ball, guarded by Champagne. Clarkson in the lane, lays it up and in. 47-44. That's all you got to do. Take it to these guys, man. All right, Spurs with the ball. Castle. Look like he is fouled, but no call. Wow, for that tough shot.
He was fouled 2 times.
Yeah, what they call?
Nothing. Timeout.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. He got fouled like 2 times. And it's like, yo. Now, you know, I always say for the Spurs, he's the one player that gets fouled. He gets fouled a lot. He takes it to the basket. He gets fouled a lot, like down there by the basket. I watched some games and it's just like, and they won't call it. But then, like I said, you call him for his teammate, you call him for these weak fouls, like he trying to post, or you calling these fouls. Like that's not fouls. Just let him play. That's not fouls. The person don't even have the ball. So timeout on the floor to score. Spurs 49, Knicks 44. Iman Perry, what's good? Salute, bro. He said that was a self pass. He said he got fouled. He got a self pass. The referee's like, yo, that's what they say. Now, hold on. Now, if that was like somebody like Merrill or Strus, they'd call a foul, right? And they'd be like, foul. But like he got butchered. Like I said, even Cornette. Yo, Towns, you need to take and abuse that dude, man, because his defense is terrible too. Let me see how many fouls Towns got, because Towns just picked up like a
2.
Towns got 2, Bridges got 2, and everybody else 1. Let me see for the Spurs. Only person got 2 is Carter Bryant. Everybody else, Champagne, Wemby, Vassell, and Castle got 1 apiece. Keldon Johnson, 1, Cornette, and Dylan Harper. So we got 6 turnovers, and I want to say like 5 of those is probably unforced.
Yeah, they got to figure something out on the defensive end and on that offense. They staggering.
Mm-hmm. All right, so for the Knicks, Bridges still hasn't scored because Bridges played 8 minutes. He's been on the bench with 2 fouls coming in. Got to get somebody in right now. OG's the leading scorer right now for the Knicks with 12. Brunson with 7, Hart 8, Towns 7. Off the bench, Clarkson and Alvarado 5 and 4 apiece. Deuce ain't got nothing. No one what's going on.
Dude, he came in quick turnover. He got more turnovers than shots, attempts, and points.
He said Deuce is like Deuce got to get like Deuce. Wake up, bro. This is it. We'll keep saying gotta leave everything out here on the court, bro. Hey, if you ain't doing it, hey, Shaman is they're gonna take your minutes. They want to take your minutes, man. But like I said, I mean, we right here, 5-point lead compared to like a 12-point lead is a 5-point lead. We right here, man. So you know how it's gonna go. You can take control by the end of this quarter or by the third quarter. That's the one, the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? The third quarter. All right. Cornette is pushing again. All right, back to action. It'll be Knicks ball. Imbalance to Bridges. Back to Brunson, guarded by Vassell. Brunson into the front court. It's nice pick by whoever picked it. Was that Hart? Over to Brunson, guarded by Champagne. Over to Anunoby, down the lane. Anunoby out to Hart. Hart, of course, he's always faking. Out to Clarkson. Back to OG. OG. Step back 3-point shot from the corner is good. And it's a 2-point game, 49-47. All right, Spurs with the ball. Harper with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Harper at the top of the key now on a switch. Harper down the lane, and it's blocked by OG. Good block. So it'll be Spurs ball with 12 on the shot clock. 4:32 left to go in the quarter. All right, so Spurs inbounds. Champagne shot from the corner. No good, rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart. Over to Bridges. Back to Hart. Over to Brunson. This 3-point shot is up and good from the elbow, and the Knicks take the lead 50-49. Spurs inbounds. Fox with the ball now into the front court. Fox around the Wemby screen, out of Wemby in the corner to Champagne. Back out to Wemby. His 3-point shot is up and good. 52-50. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Go back to Hart. Hart with the ball now. Guarded by Vassell. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Around the OG screen. Brunson in the lane. And Brunson step back out in the lane. Shot is up. No good. And was the last touch by Hart. Hart talking about Hart said his got messed up again.
Check his headband.
Hart said the headband. Hart said, "Yo, all you gotta do is just look at my headband, man. Just look at the headband." That's what it's like. He said, "It didn't come this way like this." All right, Spurs. It'll be Spurs ball. Fox with the ball into the front court around the Wemby screen. Fox alley-oop to Wemby for the dunk. 54-50. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball over to Hart. Hart with the ball over to OG in the corner, guarded by Fox. Man, you got to post that, take that dude. And Wemby's guarding nobody. And OG turns the ball over. Harper with the ball into the front court over to Wemby. Back to Harper. His 3-point shot is up. And it's on the Spurs. And let me see the play again. Brunson's holding his tailbone, his back.
Oh my God! Yeah, come on. You just
And then the Knicks want to look at it, it's like, yo, review that. And it's gonna go for a review and stuff like that.
it's bananas, dude. They just got him cold on it.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna go and take a look at the monitor. So I mean, the Knicks are in the bonus anyway. So anyway, Brunson will be at the free throw line.
You see, they cut Mitch's hours. Hours. It cut his minutes based on where they are. They don't want to do the hacker Mitch and be slowing the pace.
Well, at least in this game, there's no Tony Brothers and no Scott Foster in this game for this game.
Exactly.
So alternating, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna be at one of the next game. So it was a common foul.
I knew they wasn't gonna give him no tech for that, but
No.
it
He's
is a foul.
them people saying it's gonna be a flag. I was like, no, he just. And Castle family is in the crowd. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2. Because the Knicks are in the bonus. 2:59 left to go in the quarter, man. 54-50. Yeah, yo, Cali got the Beijing going. Look at that stuff, bro. I'm looking right at that stuff, bro.
Charlotte and Fat Joe got the
I
bag.
can see that thing, man. I can see that thing up here.
He got. I think Fat Joe got the 4 men in there.
Yeah. Yo, you think about when you waste some hot water on there on the top of his head, what's gonna happen? It's gonna come out. He said, not cold water, makes it hot water, so it's gonna come out.
Yeah, a runny mess up there.
He said it's gonna be a runny mess. I'm like, yo, all right, Brunson at the free throw line, and his first free throw is good, and his second free throw is also good. Oh my God. Yo, this Beijing thing is like, yo, is this the new thing for the 40, 50-year-old people, man? I mean, because you see it on the set with Jalen Rose and what's his name? James Brown. They the worst offenders. All right, Knicks get a steal. Towns over to Harden. He gets the ball, lays it up and in, and it's a tie game, 54 all. And Knicks done fought their way all the way back from 12-point deficit, man. So the game is here. All right, Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. Over to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Towns at the elbow. Wemby over to Fox. Fox in the lane. Step back jump shot is good. All right. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Harper. Brunson over to OG. Over to Hart in the corner. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson out the Hart, out the OG. OG fakes the shot. OG down the lane and dunks it in. Left Wemby in the corner, tied at 56. All right, Spurs with the ball. Castle into the front court. Castle with the ball. Now guarded by Brunson. Castle looking, finds Wemby. Shot is up, no good, and there's a foul on the play. So Wemby will be at the free throw line.
So when OG's coming off that groove, he can grab him and everything going to the basket.
Yeah, and push him in the back because they be pushing him in the back. So Wemby's on the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. Yeah, those are all fouls. He said. All right. And Wemby's he's been shooting the free throws good, but he misses this free throw, man. And it's rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Hart. Hart into the front court, quickly ahead to Bridges. Guarded by Fox in the corner, out to Towns. Towns guarded by Castle. Towns down the lane. Almost loses the ball. Out to Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson fakes the shot. Brunson out to Hart. His 3-point shot is up and good. Oh, he didn't fake it that time. 59-57. All right, Spurs with the ball. Josh Hart with 13 points already after scoring 0 in the other game. All right, Castle with the ball at the top of the key. Castle in the lane. Spin is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges up to Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 48 seconds in the corner to OG. Fakes the shot. OG over to Bridges to Hart. Out to Brunson. His 3-point shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up by 5, 62-57. And the Garden is going crazy right now, man. 40 seconds left to go before the half. Fox with the ball into the front court. Fox. And fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 26 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brunson guarded by Castle. Brunson at the elbow. 11 on the shot clock. Brunson in the lane. Over to Towns. And shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Wemby. Good fake. Go to the free throw line. Good fake.
Should have made that bucket, though. Come on, dude.
Yeah, made the bucket.
Come on, man. Make the basket, dude. You 7 foot.
Whoop. Yo, you know what that is, right? That's the squat, right? That's squat. You got to go, with the weights on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You bring it up. All right, Towns at the free throw line. 9.6 seconds left to go. Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. 63-57. So, hey, we talk another strong second quarter by the Knicks, huh?
It's very strong quarter.
Shaq is rubbing Ernie's back.
Nice. Something wrong with Shaq.
Shaq is he's friendly with them guys, man. All right. Yeah, we got there's 14 free throws for the Knicks. It's like, yo, it should have been like this all the other games. All right. Towns' second free throw is up, and it's also good. 64-57. Spurs with the ball. 9 seconds left to go. Over to Fox. Fox into the front court. Fox out to Wemby. Fakes a 3-point shot. Wemby. Fall away shot is up. No good. And we are at halftime with the score. Knicks 64. Spurs 57. Wow, what a second quarter by the Knicks, man. Knicks in the second quarter, 42 points in the second quarter to 24 for the Spurs. Outscored the Spurs by 18 points to take a 7-point halftime lead, man. This is crazy. Yo, that's what I'm saying. The Knicks and the Spurs. It's always a shootout with the Knicks and the Spurs. And it's like I said, they go back and forth, man. But Spurs had an early 12-point lead. Knicks came all the way back and stuff like that. Knicks was just, like I said, just missing shots and turning the ball over, but they cleaned that up a little bit and they started making some shots. And like I said, they keep this up and do this like, man, this game is here for us, man. Like I said, the Spurs really got no answers, man. And the thing with the Spurs is they came out real hot. And the Spurs, I mean, they're not really a good shooting team and stuff like that. So I knew they was going to keep that up all game. So, and then, like I said, when you make the comeback and then the games is close and stuff like that, then it starts getting more pressure. But that third quarter going to be even more pressure and stuff like that, man. But we'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man Cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That meant like Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
Knicks.
All right, we are back, man. Once again, the halftime score: Knicks 64, Spurs 57 with the halftime stats. But before we do that, man, thank you guys, man. We got 409 people in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, man, to the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit that follow button, man, for the S.God Media, the Man Cave Podcast, Hardcore Sports Network, and the Aboriginal Sports Network. And also want to thank, man, all the subscribers from the Aboriginal Sports Network. We got 1,000 subscribers, man. We are finally fully monetized, man. So you can guys send super chats and everything, man, and support the channel, man, to keep bringing great live streams like this, man. So thank you guys, man, for all the 1,000 subscribers and more. And like I said, subscribe to all the great networks like the Aboriginal Sports Network, Hardcore Sports Network, and the Man Cave Podcast. All right, we're at halftime with the score: Knicks 64, Spurs 57. For the Spurs, Julian Champagny with 3 points. Victor Wembanyama with 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. De'Aaron Fox with 4 points, 5 assists. Devin Vassell with 6 points. The high scorer in the game for the Spurs is Stephon Castle with 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists in this homecoming. Castle, the local kid from Queens by way of Georgia. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson with 2 points, Carter Bryant with 3 points, Dylan Harper with 6 points off the bench, another local kid from the New Jersey area. Overall shooting for the Spurs, 23 of 43 for 53%. 3-point shooting, they're 6 of 15 for 40%. Free throw shooting, 5 of 8 for 63%. Spurs with only 14 rebounds in the first half, but they have 17 assists, 5 turnovers, and 4 steals. Well, most of that because they was hitting a lot of shots early on, so not too many misses. For the Knicks, man, OG and Anunoby, big first half for the Knicks with 17 points in the first half, 2 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 9 points, 4 boards. Josh Hart with 13 points, 5 rebounds. Bridges is scoreless right now. Jalen Brunson with 15 points in the game. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with a point. Jordan Clarkson with 5 points. And Jose Alvarado with 4 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 22 of 38 for 58%. 3-point shooting, 8 of 17 for 47%. Free throw shooting, Knicks are 12 of 14 for 86%. Knicks with 18 rebounds, 12 assists, and 7 turnovers in the game with 3 steals. Once again, Knicks with a 7-point halftime lead after trailing by 12 for the first quarter. And like I said, during this series, man, the Spurs have always got up to a great first quarter, man. That second quarter has killed it. It's almost like the Knicks just wake up in the second quarter and get back into the game, somehow to get back into the game or take the lead. And like I said, a strong second quarter. Knicks scored 42 points in that second quarter to the Spurs 24, outscoring the Spurs by 18 points in the second quarter. And big second quarter by the Knicks. And like I said, some of that was turnovers. They limited to the turnovers and stuff like that. So, hey, it is what it is, man. We'll take the 7-point leads coming out of halftime, man. Like I said, Knicks got to just take care of the basketball, keep the shooting going on, man. And like I said, take control of this game, man. Get in that third quarter and really come at these guys, man. Throw the whole kitchen sink, leave everything out there, man. Let's take control of this game in the third quarter. Because if we go up 3-0, the brooms are coming out. It's definitely going to be a coming out for the brooms. Because that game 4, like I said, the Knicks will be all ready for that game. Because like I said, they will really want to end it in New York. They really want to end it in New York, which they should end it in New York. But like I said, we got to take care of this game and see. This game right here, like I said, Knicks are in control right now. Let's see how this third quarter go, man. D, how you looking the Knicks so far in the first half?
Well, I like the refresher they got in that second quarter. Right now, I look at the refs always a technical for that mush that that Wemby did on Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
So right away, they definitely always a call on that. But no, I think the play of OG is definitely in there. We just need Cat to be a little more aggressive. You got Vassell, you got Fox on you, dude. You got Johnson. You got to hold your position down. Stop letting them push you out to the 3-point line. There's no way they should be pushing you out to the 3-point. Utilize that height of yours and get us some easy buckets off that. Those are easy trips to get easy plays, especially when Wemby's not in the game or somebody's got him pulled out to the 3-point line. We got to capitalize on those buckets. But so far, so good, man. I like the way they fought back. They're in it. We just got to maintain it.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as like I said, so in the second half, what you look for these guys to do in the second half against the Spurs, as far as
well, holding them off, keep the pressure on. Again, I want to see more people just down in their stands trying to stop the ball from getting inside that lane. I mean, they're not killing us from the 3. They're not killing us from the outside. They're killing us penetrating. So, get on your grind, get in your stance. Keep them out the lane. Put your chest in front of them. Let's get some rebounds off these missed. You know what I mean? We need all 5 guys hitting the boards. I hate seeing guys fly out when you know a team has definitely got us out rebounding us. You got to secure the rebound, then everybody outlet. Keep it simple, dude. Keep the game simple. The game is ours. Let game 3 be ours and let them struggle coming into game 4 with being down 3-0.
Right, and then also, like I said, I'll limit the turnovers.
Well, by far. Well, we did that in that second quarter by far. So, I mean, since that early on, we those 3 early on, they did a good job with that.
Yeah, like I said, that second quarter, like they really turned. Like I said, 42 points in that second quarter, big. 42 big points was what you call it, man. That was like that. That's what kind of like turned it around and stuff like that in that second quarter, man. Outscoring those guys by 18 points.
With minimum turnovers.
And you look at it, like I said, and we look at it like, and what's saying, he hasn't even scored yet. Bridges hasn't scored.
Bridges hasn't really. He took a couple of shots.
Yeah, he hasn't scored and stuff like that, man. So, and that's what I'm saying. We got this. He's like, so he's like, if he come alive in that second half and stuff like that, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's gonna get his shots and stuff like that. But Josh Hart, like I said, coming up big, man. Like I said, when he doesn't hesitate, right? When he don't hesitate,
the shot is there.
No, the shots are there. He said you just got to stop hesitating, just do it.
That's it.
But with him, he likes to see defense on him.
Well, listen, I guess when you're wide open and you miss a shot bad, I guess it plays on you versus you being forced to take a shot in rhythm. I don't know what it is. I'd rather take a shot where I got a clear path of seeing the basket all the way through and through. So either way works.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's making it. The only thing I care about is as long as he's making it. Good points off the bench by Clarkson. We need more by Deuce and Shamet. I don't know what Shamet's. He's got a. I like Shamet when he's mixing it up, driving to the bucket and trying to take a jump shot.
Right, huh? But I don't know what's going on with Deuce, man. Deuce got to get it going because if Deuce get it going, bro. I mean, it could be lights. You know what I'm saying? But Deuce ain't been doing good. I don't know what's going on these last couple of games and stuff like that. We need one of those 20-point games from Deuce like he did in Philadelphia. We need one of those. So it's looking
Deuce
good.
might be in his own head right now.
Hey, this is the playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the playoffs, so you got to be looking.
You say that, but every game is different.
Cox smoke was good. He says, "Yeah, Cat needs the ball more." Yeah,
I'm telling you, it a little something. Make them listen. When you got that mismatch, demand the ball, hold your position, get the rock, dude. Let's capitalize on those buckets. Let Wemby come over in illegal defense. We got to get more calls on these dudes on the basis of that. Make the refs start really calling that illegal defense.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it way too often.
Well, like I said, in the second half, these guys just gotta be ready, man. Gotta be ready. Like I said, let's take control of this game and stuff like that. Let's take control of this game. We got a 7-point lead. Like I said, these guys have played their best. They've played their best, man. They played their best.
Right. And it should be deflating to them right now that they're playing their best ball and they still don't have a whopping lead to call it comfortable for them to be in right now. They're down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, if a team come out, they play their best, and they still trail, and it's like, man, that kind of deflates them. So if the Knicks can keep pouring it on, I mean, they're going to break their will. You're going to break their spirits and stuff like that because they're like, yo, we gave it our all. It's like, yo, it's still not good enough. They weathered the storm, you know what I'm saying? They weathered the storm.
Especially when the outside noise is telling them that they're a better team.
Yo,
that's what you've been hearing. You've been hearing that all week.
That's all I've been hearing. The thing is, like, yo, they keep talking about the Spurs. Which goes like this. It's like, yo, the Knicks still haven't even played their best game, and y'all ain't even talking about Brunson.
Telling you.
Y'all ain't even talking about Brunson. Brunson hasn't even dropped a 40 game yet on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all acting like this dude don't know what about 40. This dude dropped a lot of 30-point games. He hasn't really exploded on these guys.
Right. You haven't seen the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks are playing good in spurts, but they haven't played a good brand of ball throughout.
So, like I said, man, this third quarter is going to be very, very pivotal for the Knicks, man. With a 7-point lead, come out the same way you was playing in the second quarter, man. And let's take control of this game. You take control of this game and get this to a 3-0 lead, yo, it's a wrap, bro. I mean, not to say it's almost a wrap, but yo, it'll definitely be a wrap. I mean, like I said, protect the home court. All you gotta do is protect the home court. You protect the home court, we good. We champs. Protect the home court, we champs.
That's it.
So OG had a great first half with 17. Josh Hart with 13. Brunson with 15. You know, Cat with 9. Bridges ain't so, but hey, you know, second half, man, them dudes wake up and stuff like that. So that's all it's gonna be, man.
Yo, Eli, man, it's going hard. Has Eli been a you know, have they made Eli a New Yorker?
Yeah, Eli's been a New Yorker. Look at Tracy. Look at Tracy.
But he was a good old boy, Tennessee boy.
But you know, I was like with Tracy, and I don't know. Shout out to Tracy. I don't know. I think he do uses the witch call too. You know, but his don't be
of course.
He don't be outlandish at times though. But like I said, the one who is like Rose, man, Rose, you can see that on the set. I'm like, bro, that stuff is so dark. It's like, look at that thing, man. All right, about to start the third quarter. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the OG screen, and the ball is deflected out, and it's off of Brunson. It'll be Spurs ball. So the Spurs will inbounds. Vassell with the ball, side out. Sean Sweeney, that's going to be the new coach of the Orlando Magics. All right. And the ball is deflected out by the Knicks, but the Spurs get the ball back. Fox with the ball out to Champagne. Down the lane, off the glass, and in. Poor defense by Brunson, 64-59. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Champagne. Hart at the top of the key. Over to Towns. And I don't know what Wemby talking about. Wemby, you all over the back. All right, so the Spurs will be Knicks will inbound the ball. But Knicks, like I said, they got to come out in this third quarter, man. They got to come out, what you call it, man. It's like they kind of stop sleepwalking, and then they turn the ball over again. Here we go. We starting the careless passing again. All right, Spurs with the ball. Fox into the front court, over to Castle. Now to Wemby, back to Castle. And Wemby, guarded by Towns. And where's Hart going? It's like, go back to your man. This is part of the reason. Champagne with a wide open 3-point shot is good, and a foul on Brunson. Not the way you want to start the third quarter, man.
They better not give a technical. He was way, way away from. Oh my God!
They're gonna look at see if he's in the landing space.
Come on, Brunson. Brunson's got to come on, dude. That's 2 back-to-back plays by this dude. This dude is like a non. Come on.
You're gonna say I don't even know how he landed because he was behind the 3-point line and Champagne the one who came forward. Brunson is inside the 3-point line.
Wow. Well, yeah, they go by aggressively making calls. He basically went forward a little bit on that. He leaned in forward. Because his right foot is way ahead of where his
man. Like I said, you shoot the ball behind the 3-point line and you come inside the 3-point line with somebody inside. I could see he's inside. You know, he was out. He came out to the 3-point line, but he's inside the 3-point line.
Correct.
Champagne came inside. All right, so Champagne will be at the free throw line. So you're gonna get the what you call it, the tech and the free throw. Shumper with the orange on it. Who got the blue? It gets the orange and blue and
That's Shumpert with the suit on. I don't
Shumper
know
with
who
the
got
orange. Shumper with the orange, but who has the what you call it?
the blue suit on.
Right next to him because the orange and blue, right? They got
Candy.
no, that's can be. All right, Champagne I think got to shoot 2 to make 1, right? Yeah, he missed one and made 1, so 64-63. But the Spurs don't score the first, and the Knicks got to score the basketball. It's like you got to come out. You can't let these guys come out and get their what you call it. All right, Spurs with the ball, Castle with the ball. Castle over to Champagne. Why both of y'all go with what's the name? It's just see, that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's just dumb defense.
Much dribbling.
Who y'all go with the defense is like, yo, y'all don't understand. It's like, yo, Brunson with the ball, Brunson guarded by Castle, Brunson in the paint, out to OG with the ball, back out to Brunson over to Hart. Go to the basket. Why y'all keep standing up by the 3-point line when you pass the ball? Brunson in the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson, who puts it back up and in. It's like, I don't understand when y'all go to the basket. Stop standing out by the 3-point line. Go to the basket, man. All right. Spurs with the ball, Castle with the ball, and you get Champagne. He's wide open again, and he misses it. It's like, bro, y'all got to stop leaving these guys wide open. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Anunoby. Fakes it. Anunoby down the lane and dunks it. 68-63. All right. Spurs with the ball. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Fox. Oh, you calling that weak foul? Man, get out of there, man. That's a weak call.
It's 3 on Bridges.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you getting fouls on for Fox, or it's like, bro, you got speed like you got. I mean, just like that dude. Don't let him beat you to the basket, man. Just stay stride for stride. That's all you got to do. You're longer than him. All right, Fox at the free throw line makes the first. I guess it'll be one of those games with Brunson with Bridges with nothing. He's just one of those games. All right, and the second one is good. 68-65. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Castle. Brunson at the logo. Brunson and around the Champagne screen. Brunson. Come on. Now the ball is turnover ahead to Vassell. And he is fouled because it's too much dribbling, bro. Go. Stop standing up. It's like, go past these dudes.
It was a good thought, but I don't think Towns was ready for that.
Yeah, but anyway, like I said, it just looked like, it almost looked like it was like a the last ditch effort to what you call is just like, I think what's name reached his hands in there. Wemby kind of get a deflection in there. All right, and Vassell. First free throw is good. Like I said, it's like it's just too much sloppy. He's just getting a little bit sloppy in this quarter and stuff like that. Just got to clean up the turnovers and stuff, man. And the second free throw was good. 68-67. Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges over to Anunoby. And Vassell is on Towns.
Yeah, but watch that. Champagne ain't coming.
But somebody got to get Josh. Get to the free throw line. That's what somebody has to get to the free throw line to the paint. And there's a foul on Wemby. Push what's the name down?
Look at
Wemby does that all the time. Wemby does that a lot though. He said, yeah. All right. Knicks with the ball, side out. OG with the ball. See, nobody's moving again. You can't. It's too far. These passes, like Josh Hart with a 3-point. I knew that was off because I saw the way he was.
Because he instead of just squaring up and shooting it, he's trying to move. You're not a jump shooter like to be moving on your shot. Just square up.
Right. But what I keep saying again, you keep passing the ball around the perimeter. It's too far around the perimeter. You gotta get into that paint. You got to get into paint. We got to stop standing out by the 3.
Yeah, but Bridges was there. He passed it out. He could have did a little pull up.
Yeah, Bridges was like the one. That's the one. But it's like a lot of more guys got to be cut to that basket, man. It's like, yo, that's why the offense is getting more stagnant. It's like, and the Spurs are just bunching in the lane because these guys are just standing out by the 3-point line.
Too much dribbling by Brunson, though.
Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson. That's all you got to do. See, shot is up. Good and a foul. That's what you got to do. Just keep going to the basket. Stop. And that's what I say. Stop playing with the ball on the perimeter. Stop playing with the ball on the perimeter. Just go to the basket. Like I said, these dudes, like I said, guys in the past, like, yo, they get you in a rocker step. They got you off balance. They gone. These guys want to keep playing around at the top and just play with the ball. Go. It's like, bro, it's not about dribbling the basketball. It's just trying to get an easy shot. So Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And the shot is up and is good. All right. Spurs with the ball. Fox at the top of the key over to Wemby. Shot is up from free throw line and is good. 71-69. Knicks with the ball. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball guarded by Champagne. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Fox at the top of the key. Towns, and he's fouled by Fox. But just in that sequence, just what I'm talking about again. Nobody's cutting. Everybody's standing there. It's like, bro, you got to move. I mean, guys are watching ball. Everybody's watching the basketball. Just move and beat your man off the back door. You do something. All right, Brunson with the ball over to Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Brunson with Keldon Johnson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Wemby. Out to Harper. Harper out to Vassell. His 3-point shot is up and good. And the Spurs have taken the lead 72-71. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Hart into the front court and almost deflected again. Almost picked off. All right, Knicks inbound. All right, Knicks at the inbounds. All right, inbounds to OG, played by Vassell. OG at the top of the key. OG down the lane. OG step back, 19-foot shot is up and good, 73-72. All right, Spurs quickly inbounds ahead to Keldon Johnson. Out to Harper, back to Johnson. And they call a foul on Brunson after.
Quick, that was way too quick. But 3 fouls on Brunson, I take it now.
Yeah. And you see it then with Keldon Johnson, it's like he got that foul on Brunson. It's like he bullied into Brunson and knocked him back off, and then he. All right, Johnson's first free throw is no good. Boop, 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 boop. Get the Mavs playing on a network. Yep. All right, second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by OG. OG with the ball into the front court, guarded by Vassell. Over to Brunson. I don't know why we ain't taking advantage of OG on Vassell and these other guys. You could post these guys up on OG. These could be posting these guys.
I'm telling you, dude, it's too many opportunities.
Corner, Josh Hart, 3-point shot is good. And Knicks go back up for 76-72. Spurs quickly inbound. Harper into the front court. Harper out to Castle. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court, and he turned. What are you guys doing, Brunson? What are you doing?
Stupid
What kind
shit.
of pass is that, man? It's like this is what I keep talking
Stupid.
about. It's like unforced. Is it more unforced turnovers? These unforced turnovers is just like
It's just being lackadaisical with the ball, man.
timeout on the floor with the score. Knicks 76, Spurs 72. So far, like I said, in this quarter, man, we done got like a couple of like more unforced turnovers. Like, yo, if we limit those, like I said, you limit those. I mean, you going to get shots. You know, I'd rather get the shots than the turnovers. Let's
Telling
get
you,
some
at least attempts at it to add to your score and not give away simple turnovers like that. That's retarded. You're hurting your team.
Yeah, man. Like I said, and it's like coming from the place like, yo, we getting these unforced turnovers. Like, yo, there's a turnover like it's not even like ball pressure or anything. It's just like what is it? Concentration. You got to concentrate, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Like I said, this is an important quarter, man. Got to get this quarter. We get this quarter, and then hey, we just got one more quarter, but we got to get this quarter, man. You got to finish off this quarter strong. But like I said, the Spurs are desperate right now, so they're gonna be coming out with everything. So the Knicks got to come back with everything as well, man. Keep your foot on these guys. Don't let these guys get one in here, man. Protect your home court. That's all you gotta do is protect your home court. You protect your home court, and yo, you champs. You're gonna be the champs. And like I said, Bridges been here before. Bridges is up 2-0. So he already knows, being up with Phoenix against that Milwaukee
Oh yeah, that's
so
series.
Bridges he remember that thing, man. He was up 2-0 and everything was looking nice, right? And
Pretty.
them dude lost 4 in a row. 4 in a row. And I remember that. I remember that's when I keep telling you when they did the thing with Lopez, they sat Lopez down instead because it was like, starting a traditional center with Lopez, and it's like they took him out, put Giannis at the 5, and then burn some like faster guys. And
Changed that whole series.
That messed Phoenix up. And Phoenix was not ready for that.
Changed that whole series. Then they wound up breaking up that whole team off of that. I think not too long after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, Lopez was an integral part because he was a big man that if a big man like Wemby is playing in a game and he's playing it, he can at least pull him out of the middle to knock down those threes.
Or he can post him up with that weight and just tire him out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Lopez is a load, even though he can shoot jumpers, but in the paint, that's a big dude.
But then you see what they did. They went and thought they got a better version of him by getting what's the name from Indiana,
Miles Turner,
and that didn't work out. Miles Turner, I don't know. I think that deal kind of rocked him. I don't think Miles Turner, when I listened to his podcast, he wasn't too happy how Doc was running that whole situation.
Yeah, he said that thing about Doc. He said dudes is coming whenever they want to, man. It was like a circus going on over there. I said, what? That's what Doc's doing over there. And I was like, Doc said, you know what? Yeah, this is probably my last thing, man. I'm gonna just go upstairs or something like that. All right, back to action. Spurs with the ball, Castle with the ball. Look like Robinson is in, Shaman is in as well. Over to Wemby, back to Castle. And the backdoor alley-oop and misses, but tipped back in by Dylan Harper. Knicks got us get on them boards. Like I said, our guards got to get on the boards, man. 76-74. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Castle. Brunson. Over to Robinson. Brunson. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Keldon Johnson. Johnson with the ball ahead to Harper. Harper. Over to Wemby. Backdoor to Keldon Johnson, who lays it up and in. Bad defense. All right, Knicks inbounds to Shamit. Back to Hart. Hart with the ball across the timeline. Hart down the lane. See, he had it and he just stops, man. Brunson over to Hart. Hart in the lane. Why do you keep falling away? Shot is in and out. Well, why would you fall? He's just going to that Bridges thing or falling away from these shots, man. Castle with the ball back out to Wemby. Wemby 3-point shot, and it's good. And the Spurs go up 79-76. So the Spurs with a 3-point lead with 4:58 left to go. Brunson, his pull-up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebound by OG with the ball. 3-point shot is up and no good. Robinson with the rebound. Out to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up and it should have been a foul. Robinson tips it in. Tomorrow they don't want to call a foul now. All right, Spurs with the ball. Harper. And he's fouled. But he was fouled before the shot. And that's 4 on Brunson. What?
Oh, that should be on. That's on That's on the shooting. He was looking to pass that.
I think it was on a shot. But Brunson got 4 fouls. Why would you pick up your?
You gotta get him out the game now.
Yeah, why would you pick up your 4th foul? You know you got 3 fouls already.
Jesus Christ, they're getting the rolls.
So Harper's on the free throw line, but yeah, man, you know you in foul trouble. You gotta limit your fouls. And Harper first free throw is good. So Alvarado and Clarkson will check into the game for the Knicks. I know Brunson was like, yo, where's the foul on the other end when I went to the basket and got bumped? All right. All right. Harper's second free throw
Thank
is
you already.
good. What Clyde over there chomping on?
Gosh.
All right. 81-78. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Shamit. Guarded by Vassell. Shamit. And he's fouled.
Hey, but he was hand checking him.
Yeah, I know, man. That's how they've been playing. Towns will check back into the game. All right. Knicks with the ball. Towns over to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. Somebody cut. Over to Clarkson. He almost loses the ball. Dude, sometimes Clarkson shot is up. No good, but he puts it back up and he got fouled on that play. 81-80. All right. Spurs with the ball. Fox with the ball. Over to Vassell. Back to Fox. Now both teams are in out to Johnson. Shamit is called for a foul.
Dude, you cannot tell me that is like straight up D, but you don't call those other calls down the other end.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what I said. That's why I be laughing. I be laughing at some of those calls that the others like.
Dude, there's no way you call a foul on that and think that's okay. I understand there's a lot of chest, but come on.
He said Pope.
That's more chest, no hands, no nothing.
All right. And Johnson's first free throw is good. All right. Johnson's second free throw is up, and it's no good. And Clarkson taps it to what's now and OG and Alvarado with the ball into the front court. 3:33 left to go in the third quarter over to OG, and it's a foul call. So this is what Towns will be at the free throw line.
OG.
Oh, so you see who's sitting down there? Robert Kraft.
I saw
Patriots on.
Yo, Johnson is like, yo, what did he do? You grabbed OG's shirt and everything.
OG's first free throw is good. Even Cornette be bear hugging. They all bear hug. They be bear hugging, man.
Come on.
And OG's second free throw is no good, man. All right, Harper with the rebound. He went in there and got that read. All right, Spurs with the ball. Harper is down the lane with a good, strong move. 84-81. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado over to Towns. Towns down the lane. Shot is up. No good. And rebounded by Cornette. I see when Towns was driving the dude, Clarkson should have went down by the basket to get the offensive rebound just in case. He stood there and was like, bro. And ball is stolen by Towns. Over to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. Knicks got to do some. Alvarado down. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harper. Come on, Alvarado. These guys, man. Harper with the ball. Harper guarded by OG. Shot is up. No good. And Cornette get the rebound in between you two guys. You got to be kidding me, bro.
Yo, these dudes are starting to play too soft for me right now.
It's like, come on, dude. You guys, man. Me. Are you kidding me, bro? You Cornette?
Cornette.
And even like I said, he's in between both of them. One of you guys got to jump off the floor to try to jump and get the rebound. So timeout on the floor. Spurs with a 3-point lead. Going to be at the free throw line when we get back after the timeout, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus Spurs, Game 3 of the NBA Finals from Madison Square Garden. If this is your first time to the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on Twitter or X, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Escott Media, the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. The links are right there in the chat. I still can't believe that in between two Knicks is like, yo, who really want this thing, man? It's like, yo, I would say it's like, yo, you get that rebound. It's like, that's 2 less points off the board. Now this dude going to go to free throw line. It's like, come on, man. You got to play better. These guys got to play better, man. You got to play.
On top of that, they called a BS foul. He had nowhere to go. At that point, you called 3 seconds or something. The dude is pump faking forever in the lane. But he didn't know what to do with the ball, so they got to call a foul. Like he was trapped. Like who did he call a foul on?
I don't know if it's Towns or Shaman. One of them is on. You know, but like I said, one of them dudes should have got the rebound. Jump up and get the rebound.
Ah, man, come on, man. We can't let it go. Gotta keep the pressure on them. Dudes is going back into this drunken stupor. And keep this pressure on this team.
Yeah, what I tell you is like, so the Spurs look like the Spurs having a better third quarter than the Knicks, right? Knicks was a 7-point lead coming in at half, and it's like the Spurs done took the lead now.
Turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Turnovers dictated that right off the bat. Brunson on lackadaisical defense. That was 5 points by just Champagne alone. Layup and a 3-pointer. No, well, actually, was it the layup and a 4-pointer, or that 4-pointer came later?
I think
that
it was in the third quarter. It was in this quarter.
Yeah, but I think that the
free
fourth quarter
throws.
came after.
Yeah, the 3-point shot, and then free throw, and then 4 points, and then the layup. Layup on is like you got to play defense, and you getting 4 fouls. It's like, man, fourth quarter you got to sit on the bench down to the fourth quarter. But hey, you'll be fresh coming in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I got to make shots. But like I said, most of it's gonna be ball moving. Guys got to move. Got to move that ball around.
Still the big O.
Yeah, I seen anything with Marbury.
That's what I said. He's not at the game. I think he in China.
All right, so Cornette will be at the free throw line for it too. But like I said, man, could have been avoided, man. Guys got to get rebounds. Got to rebound the ball. These little guards got to get in there, got to help in rebounds, man. All right, Cornette's first free throw is good. And his second free throw is also good. It's like, yo, you guys come in. He's like, yo, we need some production. We need production. That's all I care about, production. All right. Second free throw is good. 86-81. Knicks quickly inbounds. Clarkson over to Alvarado. Guarded by Castle. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado around the screen over to Towns. Towns thought about it. Towns in the corner to Alvarado. Fakes a shot. Alvarado. Corner to Shaman. His 3-point shot from the corner is good. 86-84. All right. Spurs with the basketball into the front court. Castle with the ball. Castle over to Champagne. Back to Castle. Castle out to Champagne. Out to Castle. Castle in the corner to Harper. Out to Champagne, and it ran to the wrong guy, and he knocks down a 3-point shot. 89-84. They want Champagne shooting the ball, bro. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado almost loses the ball. Somebody moved to the basket. To the paint. These dudes want the passes to be around the horn. It's like that's too far and Towns get the ball back on the missed shot by Clarkson, lays it up and in. These dudes want to pass the ball far. It's like, stop making these far passes, man. Cut in the basket into the lane. All right, Champagne, another wide open 3-point shot up and no good. And Towns almost lost the rebound. These guys, man, it's like, all right, Shamet with the ball. Shamet over to Towns, guarded by Castle. Somebody get to the paint. Thank you. That's all you got to do. You get to the paint, and they're going to start. And Towns is fouled all over the place. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson, his 3-point shot is up and good, and we're tied at 89 with 49 seconds left to go in the quarter. All right, Spurs with the ball. 10 points for Clarkson. All right, Harper with the ball. Harper. Just stay with Harper. Step back 3-point shot and it's good. 92-89. I can live with that. All right, Knicks with the ball. 31 seconds left to go. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado. Guarded by Castle. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Cornette. Bridges. Shot in the lane is up and good. 92-91. 14 seconds left to go. Spurs with the ball. Harper with the ball. Harper at the top of the key. Harper, step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by by Alvarado. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. San Antonio 92, Knicks 91. So it's all going down to the fourth quarter. Knicks down by 1 point. Brunson on the bench, getting his little breather. They're probably gonna start Mitchell Robinson in the fourth quarter, get Towns a breather too.
They should. I think they should need the same. They need the same lineup right now.
I can't hear you.
Be good because there's no scoring.
Yeah, but like I said, you want Towns to get a breather, so when you come back in,
but then you got to bring in Brunson with his lineup. Who's your scorer on the?
One quarter.
You
Hey,
take out Brunson.
hey, you got to trust the bench for a couple of minutes. If they don't do nothing, then you bring them back in. But
Oh man,
so
that's
go breathing and stuff. But you got Alvarado, Clarkson, Shamit, Bridges, Anunoby. You can bring Anunobi back in. 1 quarter to
all
go.
right. On
Come on, Knicks. You got this. That's what I'm saying. It's right here, man. This is the fourth quarter now. Hey, the winner of the fourth quarter wins this game, man. Like I said, right here. But like I said, I want to see ball movement. Don't want to see the same stagnant stuff, bro. That's because it's going to lead to turnovers. You got to move that ball. People got to move cuts.
Too many turnovers.
It's right here, man. Fourth quarter.
I just think that Wemby, with him camping out in the lane, he's taken away from from them throwing the ball to Towns for that point center situation because Wemby's not guarding. He's backing up off him. Only time Wemby guards him is when he gets down to the paint.
Well, it depends. If Wemby's down in the paint when he guarding, is that when Harder's on the court? Because if it's some other guys on the court, then he can't just stay that without, because he'll do that if Harder's in the game. You know, if he'll stay off of Hard, he'll lean off.
Correct.
Yeah,
But you'll see in this if Hard is not in there, he'll still play off him.
Well, then them guys got to be ready to knock that ball down because somebody got to be open. Wemby ain't playing nobody. So
exactly, dude, he's camping out in the lane.
Yeah, so that means the ball got to move. You got to move the ball. You can't keep pounding the ball on the floor. Somebody's open. And for the Knicks, Anunoby with 22, Brunson with 20, Castle with 18, Wemby with 22, the leading scorers.
What does Towns got? Just he did 10?
12? Towns got 11.
11. I know he had 7, then he had 2 layups here.
Off the bench, Clarkson with 10 big points off the bench. Shamit with 3, Alvarado with 4, McBride with 0. It's Robinson with 3. We ain't been getting production from McBride, man. That's been like the X. He's like, this dude got to get some production.
You got to think, you got Castle or Vassell guarding that dude, man. You got bigger guards guarding.
I don't care about that.
Of course you don't care, but it's hard for you to get your shot off on those dudes.
You got wide open shots. They're not shots. If they on Brunson and these other guys, you got wide open shots. You got to make them shots. All right. Start of the fourth quarter be Spurs ball. Johnson inbounds to Vassell. So it looked like Alvarado, Shamit, Clarkson, Bridges, and Towns. All right. Spurs with the ball. Throws out. Me calling a foul on these things.
Yo, they Tony brother than us right now, dude.
Yeah. He said, it's Castle with the ball over to Fox. Shot is up, no good. And Keldon Johnson, they say foul on Bridges with him and Keldon Johnson. All right, so Spurs will inbound. And what is Bridges? And Towns didn't even look. He's just like, yo, and alley-oop to Wemby. 94-91. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Wide open three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Shamit. Out to Alvarado. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges. The Spurs call a timeout?
No.
Towns didn't even know where the ball was.
And that's exactly, dude. He just was in la la land. Come on, dudes, with the calls now.
All right, and Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Over to Clarkson. And no foul. You got to be kidding me. Out to Wemby. Wemby with the ball over to Fox. And he's fouled. But Clarkson gets no foul on the other end.
No, these dudes, right? These dudes want to be extended it so they can get some more airtime. They get some more chips.
That's all it is, man. That's what we talking about. That's why I'm be liking this,
Crazy,
man. Be like, call the game the way it's supposed to be called, man.
unbelievable.
This thing, bro. All right, so Fox at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And then he land in his landing space.
Or he got to fall down and act like.
I thought he did. I thought he kind of did. All right, and second free throw is good. All right, 5-point Spurs lead. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Into the front court, guarded by Fox. Over to Clarkson. And he gets the ball pickpocketed by Fox. And it's deflected. And Alvarado into the stands, but he can't save the ball. Goes in there with Bill Bradley. Is that Bill Bradley? Right up with Jeter. He said the drinks and Josh Hart has checked into the game. All right, Spurs inbound. Fox will inbound the ball. Over to Wemby. Stop putting your hands out. And that's what I keep telling these dudes. Keep putting his hands out, you're going to get a foul call. All right, so Spurs will inbound the ball. Vassell looking. Inbounds to Wemby. Wemby with the ball. Out to Fox. Shot is up. No good. And Bridges with the ball still over to Alvarado. Out to Hart. You got a bunch of guards in the game, man. There's combo guards, I should say. Over to Bridges. Who's in the middle? Turn around in the middle. And Bridges out to Shamet. You got to shoot the basketball. See, you should have been ready to shoot the basketball. That was a bad shot on that first one. It's part of the problem. Fox out to Wemby. Fakes the shot. Out the Castle. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bridges. But the Knicks got to score. We haven't scored, bro. You got to score. There's too many wasted trips out here. That's why I be saying Shamet wide open 3-point shot and it's no good. And saves it ahead to what's the game? And Wemby
to
is
me,
out.
Shamet should have pump faked him and went in. He committed to your shot. See now you gotta really bring in Brunson.
Yeah,
now you gotta bring in Brunson with
3 minutes with a wasted trip. 3 minutes of no points. I don't know why you bringing Anunoby in there earlier. He's talking about just a 4 foul. This is 9 minutes left to go in the quarter. That's a lot of time. That's early. So you have 14 fouls. Spurs are in the bonus. The next foul is like, come on, man. All right, Spurs with the ball. Over to Champagne. And baseline and rebounded by Bridges. But the Knicks got to score. It's like you got too many wasted trips coming up. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harper. Harper with the ball. Harper guarded by Shamit. Harper in the lane, out to Castle, out to Champagne, fakes the shot, down to Keldon Johnson, who lays it up and in. Because, like I said, dudes went flying out there to the 3-point line. It's like you're out of position, and it's like now your other teammates got to go over recover you because you keep, instead of running over there, you keep cutting hard, getting there hard. Brunson up and under, shot is up and tipped back in by Mitchell Robinson. 98-93. Harper with the ball. Harper into the front court. Harper out to Wemby. Back out to Champagne, to Harper. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Foul is on Mitchell Robinson.
It should be on Bridges. Bridges was the one that fouled him.
Yeah, it's on Bridges. Oh, what is the Bridges with the elp?
Exactly. I have no idea what he was doing. You're not boxing him out. Like, you just stay in front of him. You had help.
So Wemby at the free throw line for 2. Like I said, sometimes like his thing, his boxing out, his thing, it's just, to me, I just don't like it. Yeah, all right. Wemby's first free throw is good, and his second free throw is also good. 100-93. Knicks have been stuck on 91, 92-3 for the longest. 4 minutes into this quarter, Knicks haven't scored. That's part of their problem. That's why they're down. Too many empty trips. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Castle. And he's fouled by Castle. But look at the free throws this half. They done shot 18 free throws to the Knicks 3. 18 free throws this half. And McBride is in the game, but he got to do something.
It hurts us with McBride in the game. McBride don't rebound, dude.
You know, rebound, and if he ain't shooting, it's like he's not. Then there's nothing though. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the paint. Brunson, why would you throw the ball? You had a layup. This thing with the Knicks, man, you had a layup. Why would you pass the ball back out to the 3-point line? There was nobody there. Wemby's 3-point shot is good and a foul.
Mitchell Robinson was pushed into him, though. That's what I said. I don't understand how Kelvin Johnson pushed him into him.
Well, they should challenge it then. If they challenge it, they could see that he pushed him into him.
Of course you can see it in the replay. He pushed him. But the fact is, the ref is standing right there. How do you not see it? You call a foul on Mitchell, but you don't see the push. Like, get out of here, dude. This is stupid.
Yeah, they'll look at it and stuff.
Yeah, but the what? To be like, oh, well, it wasn't enough excessive force for him to go into Wemby. That's a technical foul because he undercut him, and you're gonna get the two foul shots in the ball back now.
Huh? You said what?
That they're gonna come back and say it's a foul on Mitchell Richard for
Hold on, they gonna say Keldon Johnson and push him into him to cause it. They're not gonna say, because if they that's what they call it, and it's not gonna be a foul. If anything, it should be a offensive foul then, and the basket shouldn't count. So we'll see. Big call coming up here because, like I said, they got pushed into him.
Well, I thought we was gonna make this a round robin. Liberty won. Yeah. The Yankees won. Just trying to see this outcome of this Knicks game.
Well, that's what I keep saying. Other people got to step up and score the basketball, man. The shots are there. I mean, but too many turnovers. Got to stop with these turnovers. Got to score the basketball, move, cut, do something. You got to cut, do something. You can't be stagnant.
Well, like you said, Brunson had a layup. I don't know why he kicked it out to
I don't know.
Josh.
Nobody was back there. Lay the ball up on the glass. Why would you pass it out to Josh Hart?
Mitchell had it sealed off for him and everything.
He's like the only person on the team that seal people off. I mean, he does it all the time. I don't know why you should know that. I mean, as a player, you know that he's going to seal a person off.
Well, not Towns don't do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. But Robinson does that. If you see, I mean, you've seen it. You're coming down the lane, you've seen it, or you're not paying attention. It's like, yo, there's nobody back there, and you pass the ball out the Hart, and what happened?
No, Towns to me in that second lineup, dude, he was supposed to be the main emphasis. To me, he pump faking. He's driving. To me, you got to get a little pull up, or just grab the ball in the post with these little dudes. Why is he letting these little dudes push him way out?
Mm-hmm.
Get the easy buckets.
So, I mean, right now it's just 193. So we'll see. They took the basket away, so we'll see what's coming on what the call they're gonna make. Because I gotta say that's got to be a foul on Keldon Johnson, offensive foul. But even so, the Knicks got to score though. I mean, we got to score. I mean, we just in a.
All right, we got a call.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So it'll be Knicks ball, but like I said, we got to do our part on our part now. Knicks got to score. Got to score the basketball. Towns is back in. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson in the lane. Brunson, Euro step, lays it up and in. 195. Timeout on the floor.
Coach said enough of this.
All right. He's like,
we can't be playing D like this.
Champagne. Timeout on the floor. So it was a 5-point game. A lot of time in the game. Like I said, now Knicks just got to get the offense going. Get the offense going because, like I said, right now the Spurs, even though they got a 5-point lead, they still under pressure. You know what I'm saying? So Knicks make and then do this little comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's only a 5-point game, but got to stop them from scoring. They got on our end. We got to pick up the scoring on our end. Yeah, it's not over yet, man.
It's not. We're right there though.
Yeah, it's 7 times, like I said, man. But better shooting, like I said, better ball movement, and hey, limit the turnovers. Limit the unforced turnovers. You know, he laid it up on. He did the Euro net. You could have did the Euro on the other move that you passed the ball back out.
Listen, he felt Josh was still. He thought Josh was still hot from early on.
Oh, like did he do a what you call it? Did he do a Ben Simmons? He said, "I don't want this."
Exactly.
Back out.
You know that was the start of his downfall for that.
It was. I know. He said that play right there. I was watching the game. It's like that play irked so many people. That play right there. I mean, I think that was the last straw.
Wait. It hurt you. It hurt Philadelphians.
I say irked me.
Oh, irked you. Oh.
Yeah, I was irked.
Oh.
Yeah, I said, yeah. I was like, yo, what the hell are you doing? I said, this dude don't want to get fouled. He don't want to get fouled at all. He said,
I think Philadelphians at that point was trying to. I think straight off the gate was booing them after that.
Yeah, they were. I think, and now if that was mistaken, who was that against? Atlanta? I think it was Atlanta or Milwaukee. It was Atlanta.
It was a playoff game.
It was a playoff. I know it was a playoff game. I think it was Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Atlanta. All right, like I said, it's 7:31 in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. 7:31. The Knicks to take a stranglehold to win this to make go up 3-0 in this series, man. 7:31 left to go.
See, I had the Knicks really coming in, blowing these dudes out by 15 to 20 this game.
Well, hey, you was halfway there when he was up by 7 and doing some stuff, but for the most part,
They're not staying consistent.
it's just been like, some of it, like I said, some of these turnovers are self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? Turnovers, and like I said, in the second half, the Spurs went to the free throw line 18 times. The Knicks only been in it 3 times, and that's part of it too. So that's how they chomped away at the lead and stuff like that, and that's how they took the. So let me see how many free throws. Knicks got 17 free throws. The Spurs now got 26. All right. So the Spurs ball. All right, Spurs with the ball. Fox into the front court. Over to Harper. Back to Fox. Fox with the ball. Over to Harper around a Wemby screen. Out to Fox. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And it'll be Knicks ball. And Spurs will challenge it to say it's off of Towns.
No, it's off of Wemby, but what they're going to try to challenge is that, again, Towns with his stupid hooking. That's what they're going to look to try to get them to look at.
Yeah,
he's had 2 chances to catch the ball.
It's gonna be on Towns. I was like, I don't know, what is this thing with this dude with this hooking thing, man? He just hooks people and it's like you can see it all in there, man. It's gonna be a foul. So Spurs will be at the free throw line. They come back. Wemby will be on the free throw line because I think Spurs are in the bonus. Yeah, man. Like I said,
just box them out. Like that's what I told you. You can't you can't teach these dudes, man. You cannot teach these dudes not to do something stupid time in and time out.
Yeah, man, listen. He had both arms. He ain't even just one. It's like both, the top, the bottom. Look at the replay. I said, "Oh my God, man!" It's like, if you listen, if you'd have just if you'd have had your hands away from me, you'd have got the rebound. He said you'd have got the rebound because the dude went up over to get the rebound, to get the ball. It's like, if you'd have jump up.
It's an out of bounds play. Yo, he's just retarded.
Yeah, I know. That's all I keep saying, man. You can't blame nobody. Like I said, that stuff is on you. It's like, dude is in front of you. He's like, yo, there's the hooking things like this. All you got to do is go up and get the rebound. Why are you sitting on the ground? I don't understand. It's like, why are you on the ground? Jump up.
Now you got an extra foul on you for a box out. A box out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna go to the free throw line and shoot free throws because, like I said, that was another place. That's another they get more free throws because you don't want to get. And listen, and Towns just got back in the game because he had took a little breather. And Wemby's first free throw is good. But like I said, Knicks been having some empty trips, man. They got to come down and get some baskets. They got to score. All right, Wemby's second free throw was good. 102-95, 7:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, Knicks inbound. Hart with the ball over to Brunson, guarded by Harper. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by Harper. See, this is another thing. This is the thing. Like I said, I don't like when they you all the way by the half court line. Why are you all the way over there with the ball? It's like that's too far away from the thing. Down low to Anunoby. His fall away shot is up and good. 102-97. Spurs with the ball. Harper with the ball into the front court. OG with 24 in the game. All right, Harper with the ball. What is Towns again with the hook? It's like and Fox. Oh, it's right through Brunson. 104.97.
Right through Brunson with no defense. He didn't do much of nothing. I think Brunson is getting tired.
All right, Brunson with the ball over to McBride. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. And rebounded by Harper. And here comes the Spurs. Harper shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hart with the ball into the front court over to Towns. Pull up 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Shot is up, good, and a foul. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Yeah, take McBride out the game. I don't like these guys. He's having a bad. Bring Clarkson back in the game or something, man. You guys or Shaman. Somebody needs to put the ball in the basket because McBride is, like I said, he's having a bad playoff series.
He's out.
Good.
They should take Towns out now. Put
It was a 5:54. Yeah. All right. Brunson's free throw is up and is good. 104-100. All right. Spurs with the ball. Castle into the front court. Castle over to Fox. Fox with the ball. Fox.
you gotta give him help.
He is and is good. 106-100. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take Cat out for at least about a couple of minutes and stuff like that. All right. Knicks with the ball. Down 6. Brunson almost get his pockets picked. And we're trying to sub. He wasn't even at the score table.
No, they trying to get challenged. It bounced off of Brunson once he threw it off of what's her name? I think Champagne.
Oh. But then it's almost like they try to sub somebody in the game too.
Well, no, they was trying to get the challenge, dude, but I think they beyond the challenge. They're not giving them the challenge.
No,
but they was trying to get Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, if you were trying to get Harper, you should have had him at the scores table. Yeah, I mean, you should have had the dude at the scores table, man. He said he just walked on the court anyway. All right, only 6 on the shot clock though, man. All right, Knicks will inbound. Shamit inbound the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby. Step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Shamit. Another 3-point shot. No good. And that's what happens. Like, you got to make them shots, man. All right. Out to Fox. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. You got to make shots. Guys got to make shots. Brunson. And he turns the ball over. Out to Vassell. Out to Wemby. Wemby. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled.
They're making Brunson work too hard. These dudes got to come in and help out.
Right. That's like he's talking about even the ball handlers. These guys got to get the.
This is when Brown is killing me. You gotta get Towns out of the game. He's not being aggressive on the defense. He's not being aggressive on the offense. He's just staying there.
Yeah, I just thought that like he could have got him out like 2 minutes ago to bring Robinson in and, saying for give him more breather, but I don't know why he keeping it in there. I'd have brought him back with like 4 minutes left to go in there, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And Wemby with 31 points, 7 boards, 5 assists so far. Wemby's free are good. 108-100. All right. Look like you got Bridges on the bench too. Landry got 5 fouls. Okay, Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Wemby over to Harper. Harper with the ball. Harper guarded by Shamet. Harper down the lane. And even Brown could call a timeout. Some of these guys try to call a timeout. Got like 3 of them.
No, but I just don't understand what he's doing right now. You got Towns had Vassell on him. Like, why are we not? Like, why is he catching a ball in the high post with Vassell on?
Right. He said, park it down there and get fouled. I don't even care. Get down in the post, and if you make the shot, but get fouled at least. Make them pay for it. Make them pay.
I'd rather. Well, listen. Now I understand why they don't want to bring Mitch in right now.
I can't.
They could go with the hacker Mitch.
I can't.
They could go with the hacker Mitch.
Nah, they can't because I mean the Knicks. They're not in the penalty. I don't think the Knicks. I'm talking about before when like 3 minutes ago, the Knicks were not in the penalty at all, so they could have had him in there and then take him out with like 4 minutes left to go. And that's why I was saying, then take him, do that, and then give Towns like a 3-minute break and then come back in the game. Because Towns looking at me like, I ain't gonna say he's gassed, but it's like, yo, this dude he ain't jumping up, he ain't doing nothing. So could have got the dude a breather. Because remember, I said he could have did it in the start of the fourth quarter, but then start of the fourth quarter, Towns is in there in the start of the fourth quarter. I'm like, what are you doing? Sit the dude down.
No, that might be Nick Ball.
Yeah, looked like it just went off for Harper. Yeah, it'll be Nick's ball. But hey, even though we get it, we still got to make shots, though. Shots got to be made. Who's going to make the shots, man? Other than Brunson, who else is going to make the shots? The guys got to step up and make shots. Yeah, Knicks.
Oh, geez, and he's playing.
Is it OG? I mean, from this angle.
No, I didn't touch OG.
Yeah, I think it's Harper. See how it looks from like other angles. So yeah, it's Nick's ball. Why will we be charged a timeout? Why would we be charged a timeout and no challenges when it was successful?
Yes, that was the last challenge.
But okay, that was the last challenge. But why we charge a timeout though? Look at this second half. Wembanyama 17 free throws or his points. The Spurs with 22 free throws in the second half. We only got 4 free throws in the second half. You can't get 4. You got to have more than 4 free throws in the second half, man. You got to get fouled. We got to get fouled. It's like, yo. All right. So Knicks ball. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball. Hart. Out to OG. Out to Towns. Brunson. Shamet. And it's blocked by Wemby. Wemby with the block.
He's got to bring that to the other side of the rim.
All right. Fox with the ball. Fox in the lane. Back out to Wemby. 3-point shot is up. No good. But Harper with the rebound. Out to Wemby. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by. But the Knicks got to score, bro. They keep getting all these opportunities. We're not even putting the ball in the basket. And Brunson finally gets fouled. But too many wasted trips, man. This game has been right here for the minute. This has been too many wasted trips. Landry thought he had it.
Yeah. He's got it. He had to bring it closer to the backboard. try to get it from his outstretched. It was a good move. That's why I told you the last one. Wemby rushed him. He could have pump faked him too, but he's got to go to dunk. He's got to dunk it.
Yeah, that's why I keep telling him that athleticism, bro. He's like, yo, he gonna be scared of dunking on Wemby.
Well, listen, either he's going to hit you over the top, or he's going to block the shot, which he did anyway.
Well, that's how I look at it. But hey, like I said, what I talk about, this is today's athletes, bro. This is today's athletes. These athletes in the past was dunking that thing. That was tomahawking. They was cocking that stuff behind their head and dunking that stuff at tearing up the rim. These guys ain't tearing up the rim. A lot of them ain't. Some of them, you got a little that do it today, but back then, that was a lot of them was tearing that rim up.
Listen, what makes him tough is that he is 7'4", but he's very aggressive as far as shot blocking. Because I always look at Taco Falls should have had the career like this dude if he had the same enthusiasm.
Yeah, I just
Taco Falls could play.
Listen. I just think Wemby's playing in this. He's just playing in this soft era because he playing that physical era. He ain't gonna be doing that stuff. They'll be killing that dude. That dude, like I said.
Oh yeah, if it was. Listen, you say that, but let me tell you. I've seen games where Manu Bol has stopped Shaq in a game.
Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. See, a player like Wemby, if he got drafted in the 90s, he would be a stash pick. They'll stash him overseas to get stronger because back then it was too physical in the NBA. He got to get his weight up. He'll be weak. And the Spurs used to do that a lot. They get guys and then just but I mean he's the first pick in the draft. But those guys they'll and back then the weight program was more too than it is now. They don't harp on the weight program more like today's. Brunson at the free throw line for 2. Made the first and he makes the second free throw. But like I said, somebody else got to score the basketball, man. He can't just be one person. That's what I was saying. It's like guys got to score. But 3:40 left to go. It's only a 6-point game. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's see if they could do it. All right. Spurs with the ball. Castle with the ball. The OJC too far. He traveled. Why aren't you calling it? They don't even want to call a travel. He said that's not a travel. He's fall down. Well, hold up. His feet come off the ground. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Move. You keep standing up. Like, bro, this is why it makes it tough. Thank you. In the paint. Out to him. Shot. It's missed shots. Too many missed shots. We've been having a lot of opportunities.
He's in and out.
Yeah, we haven't. It's not making. This is like I said. This game been here for the longest. Wide open, Vassell, no good. Rebounded by Towns. How many wasted trips have we got in this quarter? Too many wasted trips. Too many wasted trips. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the paint. The Josh. He's never ready to shoot the ball. He is never ever ready to shoot the ball. And Towns. And he's blocked by Fox because this guy is never, ever ready to shoot a basketball.
You got to be kidding me.
All right, Knicks get the ball. Brunson to Towns. And Towns said, I got killed, no call. I'll say the Miami boys over there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Bridges, over to Brunson. Brunson, jump shot is up, and thank you. 108, 104, 217 left to go. But like I said, nobody else is scoring, man. Towns, get off the dude. All right, Wemby with the ball now. Wemby. Out to Castle. 3-point shot is up. And I don't know. Josh Hart was so far off. It's like looking at him. Try to help out. But 111-104. Knicks with the ball. Over to Bridges. Oh, dude, that's it. All they keep playing ball on the perimeter. That's all you're doing. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harper. Over to Castle. Castle the ball. Over to Wemby. With the ball. Over to Castle. 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. Castle with the ball. Castle over to Harper's 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball ahead to OG. It's just OG. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled. But it's just like I said, just a lot of people just not making those shots, man. The shots is there, just not making them. So OG will be at the free throw line for 2. But for the longest, these guys are stuck on like 108, 100 for the longest. It was like, what, about 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah, because dudes are scared to take shots.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. I mean, other than them not making shots, they're scared to take shots.
That's another thing. You can't be scared to take shots. Like what I keep saying, this is the playoffs. It's like you gotta leave it all out there, man. There ain't nothing else left. And OG missed the first, makes the second. 111, 105, 59 second. Shit, it's not in our favor, but we can still pull this out. The game is over. Yeah. 13-game win streak is going to come to an end. All right. Spurs with the ball. Fox in the corner. It's a wide open. Harper, his shot is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson step back 3-point shot is good. Now we making shots. 111, 108.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like, I mean, it's almost like too little, too late. It's like, 4 minutes ago we should be making these shots, man.
Yeah, but it's like like I said to you,
shot is good.
Towns has got to be a lot more aggressive. He took a step back in this game.
Time out on the floor, San Antonio. Yeah.
Bridges took a step back in this game.
Bridges only scored like 4 or 6 points, but yeah. But like I said, what was it, like 7 minutes left to go in this quarter? That's why we kind of lost this game. These guys was not doing nothing with the basketball. Turnovers, missed shots, too many of that, man. Those are the perfect opportunities. And like I said, the Spurs was on 108 for a minute. The Knicks was on 100 for a minute. We had opportunities. We had a lot of opportunities.
Well, it's going back to San Antonio.
Yep. So game 4 be Wednesday, like I said, but it's definitely going to be a game 5.
Well, to me too, the refs wanted it to be an extra game. They definitely some plays in there. They refed it like they wanted it to be an extra game. I mean, some fouls is just was ticky tack towards the end there.
Yeah, some fouls, but like I said, for the most part, man,
the Knicks didn't score.
Yeah, didn't score and the turnovers. Some of those unforced turnovers. You got too many unforced turnovers. You got to stop with the turnovers. Those turnovers, like I said, they're killers. If you're not being pressured, you shouldn't be turning that ball over. You got to be paying. You got to be paying attention to what you're doing out there on the court.
Now watch this. We need a quick shot. Quick shot, not dribble. Quick shot and then foul.
Yep, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Oh, we'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get a quick shot and then we'll get the. But like I said, this is what I'm talking about. This sense of urgency was it. This is what I keep telling with these dudes. They got to get this sense of urgency much earlier. Sometimes it's just like, come on, man. All right, Hart inbounds. Anunoby 3-point shot from the corner is good. 113, 111. Timeout on the floor. So it's a 2-point game with 9.4 seconds left to go. So
then that's OG's fault. OG should have been more aggressive.
That's
again, he has guards guarding him. He has to be more aggressive.
This is what I keep talking about. Like I said, guys is like I said, they don't have a sense of urgency to a certain time of the game. It's like you got to do that when you at home. I mean, you're gonna be playing like that all game long. Because I ain't trying to lose. I ain't trying to lose on my home court. I ain't trying to lose.
Yo, do not let a guy get on the fly.
So now you just got to try to either get a steal early or foul somebody. You got to foul somebody.
No, you got to foul somebody, right?
So let me see who's been missing free throws. Well, Keldon Johnson's out the game because that'll be a good candidate, but he's out. So get Castle. Castle's he's all right. He's not an automatic, so you get like Castle out there.
Castle or Dylan Harper.
Foul Castle, Harper, Fox. It's gonna be Harper, Fox, Champagne, and Wemby's gonna be out there. I mean, all you need them to do is miss one free throw. I mean, miss one of the free throws. That's it. It'll be a 3-point game.
They get the ball below on the other side.
Just foul immediately. That's all you got to do because both teams got – Knicks still got one timeout. Spurs got one timeout left. So, yeah, that's what you want. As soon as they get it, just foul them. Well, then Fox get the ball to Castle, foul him, and good. So Castle will be on the free throw line. If he makes them, I said all you need to make is one, just one. That's all you need.
Well, the Knicks is not in the bonus, right? Oh, they both in the bonus.
Yeah, they're both in the bonus. But the Knicks got to get to the Castle makes the first one. But like I said, Knicks he makes both, and Knicks will call a timeout. But he's still gonna call a timeout either way and stuff like that.
See, I don't even understand what Brown is doing now.
He's bringing Robinson for rebounding. For what? In case your Castle missed a free throw. And Castle makes the second free throw, 115 to 111. So, yeah, Nick's gonna have to. You're gonna have to 6.8 seconds, enough time to make a 3-point shot or something and get another foul. Because the Knicks will get the ball in the front court. So Knicks got no more timeouts, no more fouls, no more challenges. The Spurs got one more challenge and a timeout. Yeah, I didn't even understand what the Knicks. How the Knicks they got the challenge, but he's like no more challenges or something like that, and they'll charge the timeout.
Listen, I don't even know why they had to challenge that play. I think that should have been a challenge that.
It should have been a review, right? It should have been a review.
Correct. But they were so quick to want to call a foul. They were,
Yeah, 115, 111, 4-point game with 6.8 seconds left to go. Like in this quarter, the Spurs are 10 of 10 from the free throw line. They haven't missed a free throw. That's another thing. Is like early on they were missing, but they're not missing now.
Now, how many free throws because I think OG missed like 2 down the stretch, didn't he?
I know you missed 1. And Knicks are 4 or 5 in this quarter. But like I said, man, a lot of this, like I said, with the Knicks is like, yo, the turnovers, they got to stop with the turnovers. And You got to make shots. That's all it is. It ain't nothing too much. Just got to make them. All right, so the Knicks will inbounds. Josh Hart will inbound the ball with 6.8 seconds. Hart looking for somebody. People move. The Bridges 3-point shot is up and no good. So it'll be Knicks ball with 2.1 seconds left to go. You come home and lay an egg at home, man. You win both on the road, and you come home and lose this game. OG 3-point shot from the corner, no good, and that's it. So the Spurs come on the road and take the third game of the series to make it still Knicks up 2-1, but the Knicks 13-game win streak comes to an end. Wow, Spurs come in and take this was a game that the Knicks was, like I said, I thought they was going to get this game at home, at least game 3. But what I tell you, what you call? I told you it was a bad omen and Trump was coming to visit. He's just all right. So the Spurs, man, come on the road and shock the Knicks, man. 2-1 right now. Game 4 is Wednesday at 8:30. Again, like I said, Spurs snap the Knicks 13-game win streak to give themselves some new life and new hope. So I'm gonna get the stats for this game. All right. For the Spurs, Julian Champagnie finishes with 12 points, 1 rebound. Victor Wembanyama, the big man, the top scorer in this game with 32 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox finishes with 12 points. Devin Vassell finishes with 11. Stephon Castle, second leading scorer with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson with 7 points. Carter Bryant with 3 points. Luke Cornett with 2 points and 5 boards. Dylan Harper almost had a double-double, 13 points and 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Overall shooting for the Spurs, 39 of 84 for 46%. 3-point shooting, the Spurs is 12 of 34 for 35%. Free throw shooting, 25 of 32 for 78%. Spurs finished with 37 rebounds, 28 assists, 8 turnovers, and 7 steals in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 28 points, 5 boards. Karl Anthony Towns, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Josh Hart finishes with 16 points, 9 boards. Mikal Bridges, not a great night. In 29 minutes, only had 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The high man in the game, Jalen Brunson, with 32 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 turnovers in the game. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 5 points, 4 boards. Jordan Clarkson with 10 points, 3 rebounds. Landry Shamet with 3 points, 4 rebounds. And Jose Alvarado with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 40 of 88 for 45%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 37 for 35%. Free throw shooting, Knicks finished 18 of 22 for 82%. Knicks out-rebounded the Spurs. Knicks had 46 rebounds, 18 assists, 13 turnovers. But I think Knicks only had 18 assists. Spurs had 28 assists. Too many missed shots. And that's your final score. Once again, Spurs give themselves some new life. Spurs take game 3 to trail 2-1. Knicks got to come back. Got to come back game 4. Got to win that game 4. That's a must-win game 4 now for the Knicks in that game, man. So, yeah, the Spurs to win one game. After this, Knicks seem to be going on fire. Yep, it's a series again. It's like 2-1 because, hey, the next game could be, like I said, that's going to be the one, man. Knicks got to come out as like, hey, all bearings, but Karl Anthony Towns only finishes with 11 points, and Mikal Bridges only finishes with 2 points in the game.
Well, of course.
Actually, we all knew he was going to allow a sweep. Peace, y'all. Yeah, man, but overall, man, like I said, man, so Yeah, we're gonna go into our post game, man, on this thing, man. The post game for the Knicks and the Spurs reactions and stuff like that, man. Like I said, not a good. Like I said, this is a game. All New Yorkers behind the Knicks on this one, man. Thought he was gonna come home and do it at home, man, in front of the home crowd, pull this one out to go up 3-0, but it was not to be. Like I said, the Knicks' best chance was like right there. Even at the start of the fourth quarter, it was only down 1 point, 92-91. They was on 91 points for a while. The offense was not going, man. It's like, yo, too many empty trips and too many wasted possessions and stuff like that. Some turnovers, some bad shots, no shots, you know what I'm saying? Or and hey, it was one of those. Knicks got, like I said, got to start shooting better, man. Like I said, this series, we really haven't shot like the way we shot in those other series, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get one of those games coming up and stuff like that, man. But D, what is your thoughts on this game and how it played out, man?
Well, I want to say I'm disappointed, but again, it's like one of those things that you got to expect that the Knicks is going to lay an egg in one of these games. Just hopefully they rebound from this and make amends to the fact that they could play a lot better. Like I told you, come on, let's be realistic. Between Towns and Mikel, like, come on, dude, you guys definitely dropped the ball. OG, yo, he should have stepped up more in that last quarter of some kind, demanded the ball. I believe Towns should have demanded the ball. I just think that nobody really took urgency on really looking at what needs to be done other than Brunson. You can't just have that in a game. You need factors. You need the other factors. Brunson can't bring the ball up, get hounded from one end of the floor to the other end. Y'all just keep passing the ball back to him to have him work his magic. It has to be somebody else is giving some effort to help out with that. So, listen, hopefully Brown is coming up with some suggestions or some kind of game plan for the next game. And hopefully, like you keep hoping, dudes will come in and wake the hell up or something.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I'm like, Deuce, it's like, bro, you can't. I mean, let me see what Deuce gave us in this.
Well, listen, what
game.
Deuce didn't give us, Clarkson did give us. So I can't really.
Yeah, but you need everybody to contribute though. That's the thing though. I mean, yeah, one person doing things like Clarkson had 10, Mitch had 5, Shamet had 3, Alvarado had 4. Deuce had 0. Deuce took 2 shots. He only played 9 minutes. Mitchell Robinson only played 7 minutes.
Exactly. I don't know why they limited his minutes other than they was
And
the hack of Mitch.
Towns played 38 minutes. Took 10 shots. So it was 11 points. Finished with 8 rebounds, 1 assist. Like, yeah, man. Like I said, and it looked like Towns. I ain't gonna say it was gas. Like at some points,
He was gas. Come on, dude. Of course he was.
He should have took him out at the beginning of the fourth quarter. He should have came out.
He said that.
Quarter. I don't know what Brown's like, and because at the beginning it was only 1 point game, 92-91. You should have sat him down. You know what I'm saying? You should have sat the dude down. If you bring him back in like 3 minutes, like with 8 minutes left to go in the quarter, hey, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to look at that, man. It's just like, come on, man. Like I said, that one play was indicative of what's that one? Cornette got that rebound between Towns and Shamet. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, you say that play, but I look at the other corner. Even when he caught the alley-oop on the back screen.
When he didn't know where he was.
Exactly. He's just backpedaling. Like, dude, any other time you looking to grab somebody, hold on. He was just, I don't know. He was just going through the motions in that second half to me. But he could have been fatigued. I mean, I can't even knock that. You said 38 minutes. He could have been fatigued.
Yeah, and like I said, and in that game, but like I said, I mean, me and you can see that on the court. They should be able to see it because they're close enough to seem like it's like the effort level is like his energy level is down. Let's give him like a couple of minutes, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when it was at 92-91, that's when it should have happened,
Yeah, but like you keep saying, it's playoffs. It's all in or
No, it's playoffs, but at the end of the day, if the dude is playing the whole third quarter, and then he's like, you got to give him a breather because, bro, he ain't gonna give you that. I mean, he ain't gonna get stronger. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get more energy if he's tired.
Well,
And
I guess it was in comparison to how many minutes he was playing.
no, I know, but
He was
I know.
matching his enthusiasm or matching his energy.
But just like we say, you could have been Rachel Robinson in the beginning of the fourth quarter, play like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Makes him get
To
some
give him a
rebounds,
little
get some
breather,
shot
yeah.
block. Yeah, and like that, and then take him back out and stuff like that, man. But wow, like I said, man, this one is going at least 5 games, man. But like I said, Knicks in this next game, Knicks got to really, like I said, got to come to play, man. Got to come to play, man. Got to make shots. I mean, some of it is like timely shots and stuff like that, but still got to make shots, man. When the opportunity is there.
They do. They got to make it work for what it is that they're trying to do. And like I said, but you can't force guys to be to show the energy that you can see that lacking. The coach's got to put in key guys to try to get that energy out of these dudes.
Yeah, and like I said, man, but for the main part, like I said, like the main contributors on our teams got to contribute. Though, I mean, we can't afford everybody to have a bad game. You know, like I said, with Bridges and Towns, 13 points between both of them and stuff like that. Got to get more production out. Got to get more
Oh, for
production.
sure.
You know, like I said, I mean, you know, the last game, what's that? One of the games, Hart didn't score. You know what I'm saying? But we were still able to pull that game out. And that's another thing. Had he scored more points, we'd have won that game out comfortably. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to contribute at some point. Like even if you got 0 points. Let me see, like how many rebounds he had. Okay, Mikal Bridges had 2 points. He had 5 rebounds and 2 assists.
Which is true, but even with Hart not scoring in that game, he had like 15 or 16 boards that game. I thought.
He had in one of those games, he had 15 points in the first game. In the second game, that's the one. I mean, but he was in foul trouble in both of those games. For some reason, they kept getting him in foul trouble. They kept calling the fouls on him. Josh Hart had no points, but he finished with 6 rebounds and 4 assists.
Okay.
Same thing, like you know, what's his name? But like I said, in this game, man, OG and Brunson was the man in this game, carrying the Knicks and stuff like that. But for the most part, like I said, we didn't get the timely shots, and then on top of that, we didn't get the just careless with the basketball, man. That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Is just
very careless.
careless with the basketball, and that was a big thing, man. A big thing in this game, man. Let me see how many turnovers Spurs finished with. Spurs only had 8 turnovers in the game total, and the Knicks had 13. But like I said, out of those 13, I think about 10 of them was unforced. He's like, yo, because I remember what's that the first quarter, second. I mean, it was just like they turned the ball like 3 times in a row, like at the beginning of the quarter.
And early on.
The first quarter and I believe the third quarter after the halftime. So it's like,
Just
man,
don't make no sense. But they got to do something with getting Brunson help. He's getting pressured full court the whole game.
Right, and that's the thing. That's why I said these other ball handlers, like these guys got to handle the ball, man. It's like you don't have that strong ball handler. Like I said, I would think Alvarado was like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't play him at the same time with Brunson because it's really small. Right?
It's too small of a lineup to play both of them together. That lineup will hurt us on rebounds if they're not making shots.
Yeah, it will. But that's what I said. That's why the other guys got to rebound. To handle the ball. But like I said, that's why I keep saying there's a lot of guys that look the part. They don't play the part though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, even what they have McBride in the game, he's not even a ball handler like that to help Brunson with the ball. He gets his pocket picked all the time.
So
or turnovers.
That's why I keep saying Bridges, Hart, McBride, you know what I'm saying? Shamit. These guys are just like players, it's just like, yo, they just like, yo, Brunson got to bring up and give it to them or stuff like that in the front court.
No, you could give it to Shaman and all of them, but again, it's just the fact that they always get the ball across half court. It's like the offense can't start if Brunson don't start it, so they got to always get the ball back to him once they cross half court. It's like you can't stall. You can't stall. Like I said, I don't even like the fact when he's not in the lineup and they stall the offense because then they try to pin the ball through Towns. No, have Towns get his ass in a post. If he's not in the post, have them run everybody around him so they could get backdoor cuts off of it. You got everybody waiting for one guy to set up, and Towns takes so long to set up. That's why the offense stalls. And he has point like guards on him. He got Vassell Castle or Dillon on him. Like, come on, dude. Most of those dudes get position. I'd rather you to foul, you get in position to get the ball versus you letting them push you out to the 3-point line. That's stupid.
Exactly. That's what I say. He's like, use your muscle, use your strength, use your weight. You know what I'm saying? You got that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, use it to your potential, man. It's like, yo, make them pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make them pay for it. That's the bottom line. You have to make them pay for it. For putting a smaller guy on you, man.
Well, like I said, that's definitely not a mismatch we took advantage, especially when Wemby's out of the game or Wemby's not guarding. And they got to make it known to them about the league defense too. I mean, if you guys are not going to make them aware of it so they can watch it or try to call it, then you're just hurting yourself.
Yeah, but like I said, and in some of them quarters when Wemby's just sitting down, it's like, yo, the Spurs, I mean, the Knicks, they didn't cut into the lead, or, you know what I'm saying? That was some of the times it was like some wasted opportunities and wasted trips, but it happens, from time to time. But like I said, game 4, they just got to be much sharper in game 4. And like I said, now game 4, they got to come out with a sense of urgency. You see what I'm saying? It has to be a sense of urgency. Just like the way they played in the last 2 minutes of the game. That's how you need to play in the third, fourth quarters and second quarter, stuff like that throughout. Because like I said, you don't want to lose the game 4 again and it be 2-2. You see what I'm saying? Don't want this to be a long series. But had you won this game, then you really would have had them guys like on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? With a 3-0 lead, you really would have had those guys on the ropes. But like I said, and this one is like, hey, them starters, I mean, and you look at the starters' minutes. Them dudes played 30, what's the name? They played a lot of minutes in this game, though. OG, 38. Towns, 38. Hart, 35. Bridges is in foul trouble, but he played 29. Brunson with 35 minutes. So basically, you guys played a lot of minutes, you know what I'm saying, together. And like in this game, let me see. Towns with 8 rebounds. Hart with 9. OG with 5. Bridges and Brunson had 5 rebounds apiece. But you said Deuce with no rebounds. Yeah. Alvarado had 3. Shaman had 4. Clarkson had 3. But like I said, Alvarado played 12 minutes. Clarkson played 13 minutes. Deuce played 9 minutes. Shaman with 23 minutes off the bench. Shaman's playing more minutes than a lot because Shaman was making shots and, you know what I'm saying, and getting rebounds and stuff like that.
Rebounds and playing D.
Uh-huh. Now looking at this game, first quarter, Spurs outscored the Knicks by 11, and Knicks had that big second quarter. Third quarter, Spurs outscored the Knicks by 8 points, 35-27. And in the fourth quarter, they outscored the Knicks 23-20. So they had a +8 in the third and a +3, so that's +11. And yeah, Knicks had a 7-point lead at halftime. So Knicks lose by 4 points because, like I said, that somewhere towards the end of the third quarter to into the fourth quarter, that's when the struggle was in between that, you know what I'm saying, that time frame.
Well, it's the turnovers early on. That's first off, again, you're talking about 5 instantaneous points by Champagne on Brunson. No D. Jump shot for a 3, a layup on him off the dribble. Champagne off the dribble lays him up. Like, come on, dude. That's you can't have that. Champagne?
Right.
Come on. So what are you talking about? So the 7-point lead was going just off of Brunson alone.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about the 4-point play. You know what I mean? That came a little later, but it was like, yeah.
Yeah, that one was what you call it? It was big. And listen, I'm glad on that on 1B3 and the one that Keldon Johnson pushed him. I'm glad that look at that a challenge because if they ain't challenge that, they was gonna go with that call.
Of course they was.
Gonna go with that call is like, yo, that was huge. That'd have been a 4-point play again too. That'd have been another 4-point play.
Dude, listen, the refs became to me more like uh the refs of the weekend and stuff. You know what I mean? Because it was like now the ticky tack fouls. Here comes the ticky tack fouls. I'm not saying they call all ticky tack fouls, but towards the end they called ticky tack fouls. You know what I mean? Come on, a couple of those Bridges did get a foul on that box out or that grab on Wendy. That's not a ticky tack foul. I'm talking about, you know, the one on Cornette. Who the fuck is Cornette? You called a foul on Cornette for what?
He said he called a foul for Cornette.
Yeah, like he's in the lane. Like, come on. Like he if anything, call 3 seconds. How many times is he gonna pump fake in the lane?
Mm-hmm.
So listen, me, I'll probably I'll get home from work, I'll watch this game over again and get pissed off watching it.
Yeah,
'Cause they had this, man. This was a game that they could have definitely made off with.
Like I said, what always happens, the two things is the turnovers and the missed opportunities. Those are the two things, man. Like I
But
said,
then it's like, to me, can I blame Brunson for the turnovers? He's getting harassed, he's getting beat up.
I'm not even blaming Brunson. Like a lot of them was turning the ball over too. It wasn't just Brunson. And then
No, I got that. Come
second
on,
unit
yeah,
comes in. Like sometimes
yeah,
when they don't even second unit comes in, these just don't even know how to run the offense. They're not even running nothing. It's like, yo, what's going on?
right.
It's like no ball movement, nothing. Is like, yo, and it's like they getting trapped and whatever. Is like, yo, come on, man. Somebody cut to the paint. You know, and I think it's just like a game like this, you thought, Towns was like I said, he saw like he said, he had a lot of guards on. Once Wimpy goes, like, yo, get in that post. Stop getting the ball at the 3-point line. Get in the post and put them down there and get them fouls. Get down in there.
Well, like I said, Towns has got to look at himself in this game. It's funny. I'm trying not to look at the post game to see what he has to say, but he has to be more relevant. I'm sorry, he has to make himself more relevant. I could take Mikal not scoring. We could take Josh not scoring. Well, we shouldn't take Mikal not scoring. Josh not scoring, that's something we don't expect. But as far as Mikal, he has to give us something. You should at least, for the amount of, he should at least be
And
10 points.
in 29 minutes, 2 points in 29 minutes. Nah.
How many shots did he take?
Let me see. Bridges, like I said, he only scored 2 points. Bridges took 5 shots, 1 of 5.
1 for 5.
Yeah, but how many times he cut to the basket and throw the ball back out, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying to you. If the mini is right there, he's got to take that shot. You're in the lane.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let those shots go away. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he's passing out, we knock it down them shots. Yo,
right.
That's a plus. But
yeah, it just looked like for us, it's like first quarter was 22, then went to that explosive second quarter. Then, I mean, the third quarter was subpar. I mean, 35-27, not too bad. But in that fourth quarter, both teams 23 and 20 points. But that was a quarter we should have scored like 30-something points or something, 30-something points. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But like I said, man, those are things that we got to work on. So going forward, like game 4, like I said, man, now game 4 becomes a must-win game for the Knicks, especially on your home court. Because guess what? You don't want to like let the Spurs win because then they get the home court advantage again. So you have to control. You got what we say. We had to protect the home court. Had we protected the home court, we'll be up 3-0 right now. You got to protect the home court. You know what I'm saying? It's like you went on the road, you did what you had to do, and then you come home, and then you're almost like, yo, you just lay an egg.
Well, they said the most pressure on them was coming home because you're playing in front of your home crowd. Now you got to show and prove. But I guess they couldn't show and prove.
And this is okay. So we're gonna go to Mike Brown talking about like, you know, the free throws disparity in the second half and stuff like that. So let me see. Brown talking about this post-game thing. So we want to listen to Brown.
A team get 24. First of all, I want to make sure I get something clear. Coach Mitch Johnson and the Spurs, they won the game tonight. They came and took the game. But I will say this: I never thought I'd be in the NBA Finals and see a team get 24 free throw attempts in the second half to another team's 8.
Yeah.
And I don't think I complain much about officials or the fairness when it comes to the free throw attempts. San Antonio is a great team. They're a great team. Okay. It's going to lower our odds big time. Big time. If we play game 4 and in the second half, they get 24 free throw attempts to our 8. And maybe we were fouling. But they fouled too. Cat gets the ball off a loose ball rebound, and he shoots it, and he gets whacked across the arm, and they hit the ball, and it goes out of bounds on the baseline. There's no foul. There were opportunities for fouls to be called to at least try to even the free throws out. Now, we didn't play good. San Antonio played great. We could have played better. There were a lot of things that we didn't do that we did in game 1 and game 2. But to go 24 free throw attempts in a second half, that's 48 for the game if you think about it the way that they called that second half, compared to 8.
Mm-hmm.
All the shots we took, we got fouled 4 times, roughly, for 8 free throw attempts. Again, I don't complain much. I never thought I'd see that in an NBA Finals game. And I saw it tonight. It's tough to overcome when you're playing against a great team. Having said that, again, San Antonio won the game. I'm giving their head coach and their players a lot of credit. Wemby played great. Stephen Castle played great. I'd go down the line. Fox hit a big shot late. But as a team, if you take away the fouls and the free throws that should have, in my opinion, been a little bit more even. Again, maybe we fouled that many times, but they fouled too. And it's not shown at the end of the day on this box score. First of all, I want to make sure.
So, see that? So that was a plus 16 in the second half on free throws. That's a lot. Plus 16 extra free throws in the second half, and that's where the game, like I said, that was part of it too, as far as the turnovers, and I was not making shots, but 24 free throws to 8 in the second half, yeah. Now if it's even 24 and 24, yeah, that's it. But it's like 24 to 8, so that's a plus 16. Of course, you're gonna win more games if you get plus 16 free throws.
Correct.
Especially, wait a minute, and we're the home team. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I just gotta go back and see how many free throws did Wemby get alone. Because I didn't, yeah, because I know he got a bunch of free throws and stuff like that. So I gotta see like his total amount of free throws. Yeah, Wemby free throws. He got 9 free throws. He was 8 of 9 from the free throw line. So and for us, OG went to free throw lines 9 times, 7 of 9. Brunson went 8, 7 of 8. So yeah, but in that second half, yeah, because they end up with 32 free throws and we end up with 22. So they got a plus 10, but in that second half, it was like a plus 16 free throw. And that's right there. That was part of the game too. You know, that was part of it right there.
So you tell me Towns only went to the line once.
Towns went to the free throw line in this game. Yeah, I mean, because Towns only took 10 shots, free throws. He was 3 for 3. Hart never went to the free throw line. Bridges never went to the free throw line. Crazy, right? As much as Hart is like sometimes drives and all stuff, never gets fouled and go to the free throw line. Robinson was the only person off the bench that went to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Clarkson didn't go. Shaman didn't go. Alvarado didn't go. McBride didn't go. And on their bench, Johnson went 4 times. Cornette went 2 times. Harper went 2 times. And our bench, 1 person went. So there's 1, 2, 4 guys played, 5 guys played off the bench, and 0.
Wow.
0 free throws.
It's horrible. Well, listen, it didn't seem like we played at home today, but we was, because we definitely get a lot of calls like that. The foul shooting disparity is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because they talked all that mess like, oh, when we won't be able to be outside nowhere in New York. Yo, that dude was in the park drawing and stuff. I'm like, this dude is getting a refreshing day out.
Talk about
and then offensively, we were about as stagnant as I've seen us all year, which helped with the 13 turnovers. If you're in an NBA Finals game and you have 13 turnovers to their 8, and on those 13 turnovers, they generated 21 points, and on their 8 turnovers, we generated 7. It's going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
The turnover situation, the free throw situation, and our attention to detail about keeping them out the paint and taking away the vertical threat, not good tonight.
Yep. Turnovers. It was just a bunch of things. But like I said, that's something they have to clean up in, is like look at some films and stuff like that. And like I said, how they can help Brunson out and stuff. Because like I said, he's getting worn down because like I said, they picking him up 94 feet. They got to get set picks to get him off, some people off him. But also these other guys got to help out with the handling, ball handling. You see what I'm saying? And then also when we get into the half court, y'all got to start running some of this offense. Guys got to move to the basket and cut. Standing by the 3-point line and watching one person dribble ain't gonna cut it. And like you said, the offense is stagnant. With that ball got to move. People got to move. Let's make these dudes work on defense. You can't just keep passing the ball. I mean, just having one person dribble the ball and everybody watching. I mean, if my man is watching Brunson dribble the ball, I'm cutting back door because he's not paying attention to me. He's watching Brunson. See man, see ball. You know what I'm saying? And whoever got Wemby, he's near the if he camped out in the lane or whatever, you got to pull him out. It's like if you can't pull him out, it's like, hey, somebody got to make that shot. If that's like Shamet or Bridges over there, got to make that shot. The more shots you're gonna make outside, then he's not gonna stand in the paint. And Josh Hart, if he's out there, you got to make some of them shots. Because I mean, if Hart is out there, I think that's why he's sagging off of Hart.
Oh, he's always sagging off of Hart, but Hart's got to make it known. If he's standing by the 3-point line and Wemby's standing in the paint, he's got to make it known to the ref about the illegal defense as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Mike Brown with talking about the free throw. And it's game 4.
The inconsistency you're talking about in the officiating. Did you take this up with? Did you talk to them about it? And if so,
we gonna talk to them about it
as to why some things were getting called and some weren't.
Yeah, I talked to him. You know, they outshot us 14-3 in the third quarter from the free throw line, and I talked to him, and they said, "Well, this is a foul. This is a foul." I said, "Okay, maybe right, but here are examples where they fouled and it didn't get called." That's the question that I have is that's the question I had with them is, you know, you're right. We did foul, but they fouled too, and it's like I said, if they do this in Game 4 where it's 24-8 in the second half, it's going to be tough for us to win. Now, there again, I don't want, and it's going to be that because I said it. The story is going to be that, but there are some controllables that we did not do a good job of doing. We allowed them to hit first at the beginning of the game. We allowed them to hit first at the beginning of the second half, and we turned the ball over, and we were stagnant offensively, and we allowed them to get to the paint, and we did not pay attention to detail with what we're supposed to do defensively. So there are a lot of things that we can do better, and we're going to have to do better. But in the same breath, like I said, hopefully they'll see some more fouls called against them, so it's not 24-8 this is a 4-point ball game. 4-point ball game. It's a 1-possession ball game going down the stretch. You know, and it's tough to overcome.
Yeah, man. It is tough to overcome, man. It's very tough to overcome. But like I said, this was the game I thought we could have had. We should have had, man, to really take a stranglehold of this series, man. But it's on to Game 4, man. Wednesday. Like I said, I won't be able to call that game because I'm going to be on the road heading up there, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, like I said, the Knicks will close out this game. Close out that, get that win, and then go to San Antonio and try to get that win. But if not, they have to come back to New York, and it's going to go 6, man. Man, we had a golden opportunity to get this stuff closed out in New York. Sweet, man. If we'd have won this game, that Game 4 would have been the game. That would have been a pivotal game. That's all we needed, man. But now we got to, like I said, now we have to win Game 4, because if you don't win Game 4, then you're down 2, and then you tie 2-2, you go to San Antonio, they up 3-2. And you see what I'm saying? And it's like they'll beat you 3 times in a row. Nah, you can't have that. So this is what you go. I don't care what these dudes doing. Get up some shots. I need you to get some shots because I need guys to make some shots. We got to make some shots. Like I said, the opportunities there. We got to make the most of these opportunities. And like I said, turnovers, limit those turnovers, man. If we limit those turnovers, like I said, I think the outcome would be much different and stuff like that. Just limit the turnovers on our end because we can't have 13 turnovers. They only have 8, you know. And now if they had like 21 and we had like about 10, 11, okay, but they only had 8. And they turn the ball over a lot. We just ain't turn them over this game a lot. And some of it is because, like I said, the turnovers they had was not unforced. You know, so they had a couple of unforced, but it wasn't too many like us. But, man, anyway, that is it, man. So, like I said, I won't do the next game, and I won't be able to do Game 5 either. So we will see. But that I'll be back here for Game 6 if it gets to that point and stuff like that, man. So, but I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus the Spurs. NBA Finals Game 3, man. Spurs take the win 115-111, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door for the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. And it costs you nothing. It's totally free. And if you're following on X, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Escott Media, the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Once again, Knicks fans, man, we couldn't do it, man. Knicks go down 115-111. Like I said, Game 4 is Wednesday at 8:30. Hopefully that game, the Knicks could, get their bearings right and get everything right and get that game and then go to San Antonio and close it out. If not, they have to come back here to New York and close this thing out in Game 6.
Crazy.
D, any final words?
Yo, like you said, we need to get the act together. Wednesday's a must win, but again, it's the Knicks, man. So I think they're gonna regroup. They're gonna come back right.
All right. So then, man, we will see you guys, man. You guys have a great night.
Sure. Thanks.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That Mad Life, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,